Hi. Hello. I am back. We are back. Let me just fiddle real quick. When I closed the game, I had a notification from Kana, the game. It does. Apologizing for some content that was supposed to be delivered but wasn't, but is now. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but yeah. So this is the first game out of 2. It looks absolutely ridiculous, so we need to play it. I don't know how long it is, but I feel like it's appropriate length. So let me just look at options. If the music or sound is too loud, just let me know. Let me just sit like this so that I'm not blocking it. If the music or anything is too loud, just let me know and I'll we'll fix that. So yeah, let's go. Read introduction. New York, April 2005. At age 14, I was looking forward to what the future had in store for me. As a child prodigy and recent university graduate, I was self-assured in my abilities. Life seemed to offer infinite possibilities, and opportunity after opportunity showed up at every corner. Suffice it to say, I was more than a little surprised when I was diagnosed with brain cancer 2 years later. Oh, lovely! Thank you. Yes, you should eat. The doctors gave me no more than 6 months to live, but I didn't want to die. I couldn't die, not when I had barely started living. I am Vera Blanc, daughter of the multimillionaire stylist Emmanuel Blanc. I've lived a pretty luxurious life thanks to my father's wealth. He's one of the richest people on earth. My mother? She was one of Russia's top models and died when I was only 2 years old. Don't worry, Vera. I won't rest until I find a solution. I don't want to die. There are still so many things I want to learn and so many things I want to do. Let me just point out that she's 14 and she looks like she's about 20. Like, physically, without saying too many words. You won't. I give you my word. I won't let this happen again. Not to you. But the doctor said, don't listen to them. Going to find a solution. No matter what, I'll save you, Vera. My father has always been so resolute. You could say that success was encoded into his DNA. He always gets what he wants. From childhood and onward, I regarded that as a fundamental truth. This time was no exception. Mr. Blanc, I'm afraid to inform you that I'm paying you a fortune and all you can do is apologize. Do something. Sir, only a miracle can save your daughter. You know this. There's nothing more I can do for her. No, there has to be some other option. Vera's all I have left. Somewhere near Paris, 2 years later, so 2007. I don't know exactly what happened. My father never told me the details. All I remember is moving back to our house in Paris, where I underwent another procedure with a new team of medics. After the operation, I felt better, much better. But my post-operative life has not been without its fair share of complications. The medics left me with more than a future. They completely rewired my brain to function like a computer. Languages, science, medicine, engineering, I could learn faster than any other person on Earth. Incredible, isn't it? But that's nothing special compared to the other side effects. What's even more extraordinary is that as soon as I recovered, I started to hear voices. Oh. Or rather, other people's thoughts. I can literally read other people's minds. It's a little like tuning in to a radio. If I concentrate enough, I can hear what someone is thinking. The experience is almost as intimate as having them whisper their secrets into my ear. This doesn't mean I have full access to their innermost thoughts. My range is limited to what they're thinking at the precise moment I read their mind. In the beginning, I found it an amusing diversion. It's an easy way to kill time. But the fun didn't last for long. Nobody could withhold secrets from me, not even Patrice. It's hard having a relationship when you can read your partner's mind every hour of the day. She's 16. I'm sorry, a 16-year-old shouldn't be in a relationship like that. I might be a little opinionated about, dating and relationships when you're young. I had many friends in high school or classmates in high school that got engaged at 17 to 24-year-old kids. Their boyfriends were about as mature as they were, but it's still icky. Very icky. One day, my father called me into his office. Vera, promise me something. What is it? You're scaring me. I haven't told anybody. Nobody knows I can read minds. What? I haven't said a thing. You just read my mind again, didn't you? I'm sorry. My dear, listen carefully. I'm sorry for my insistence, but can you imagine what would happen to you if anyone else were to find out about the powers you hold? They wouldn't hesitate to abduct you or hold you for ransom. They will treat you as a test subject and dissect you like an animal. That's why nobody knows about your second special skill. Yes, I know. That's why I kept my mouth shut. I never told Patrice a thing. Good. Even my strictest collaborators only know about your incredible memory capacity. Father, I wanted to ask you, can't you turn me back to normal? I don't like living like this. No, it's too dangerous. I'm sorry, but I can't risk you having another surgery. Why have this ability if I can't use it? I feel like I haven't contributed at all to this world. Useless, that's what I am. Don't speak such nonsense. You are my precious daughter. Useless isn't in the Blanc vocabulary. Vera, for what reason do you wish to use your powers? The greater good of humanity? Absolutely, why not? Money has never been an issue for us. I don't need to work. I want to live my life doing something worthwhile. You gave me a second chance, and I don't want to waste it. Alright, if that's what you want. Give me a few days. I'll figure something out. Shortly after our discussion, my father introduced me to someone. You must be Vera Blanc, right? Pleased to meet you. Name's Brandon Mackey, private detective. In the beginning, I didn't understand why my father wanted me to help this guy. Oh, come on. She's 16. Really? 32 years old, former FBI agent, very skilled in using a gun, not an ordinary detective. My specialty is impossible cases, anything involving the supernatural, occult, or paranormal. I'm there. Just make her 22 or something and that's acceptable. Look how tall she is. She's as tall as a 32-year-old man. Oh, do you actually believe in the existence of supernatural phenomena? Let's just say that if they do, I want to find out. Emmanuel tells me you have an incredible IQ. Also mentioned you have some sort of sixth sense for solving mysteries. My father isn't exactly known for his sense of humor. That's right, you're lucky to have me on my team. I'm far from your everyday commodity. And that's how it all started. I must admit, I'm more than a little scared and intrigued by this new job. Well, one thing is certain. My near-death experience has prepared me for every possible curveball the world has to throw. Okay, I know I'm nitpicking, but I wouldn't call it a near-death experience necessarily to be diagnosed with a disease like that. Because to me, near-death experience means you actually almost died. You're in a car accident, you were literally on the brink of death. That's a near-death experience. Having a disease, not sure that qualifies, even if they only give you 6 months left to live. I know I'm nitpicky. I already said that, but yeah. The sights, the sounds, and people in this vast globe are out there waiting, and I don't plan to disappoint them. I want to live every day like it's my last. Prologue, somewhere near Paris. Play with minigames. No, wait. No. Play with minigames. If you find the game too difficult, you could try playing without them. Alright, we've arrived at our destination. We've got God to thank for that. Again with the superstitions. What makes you say that? She's a terrible driver. Yeah, she is a terrible driver. Shouldn't your incredibly high IQ tell you to drive slower? Both of you get out of the car. Oh, come on, show some maturity. Aren't you an adult? By the way, I don't see why we have to take the train. Simple, I hate airplanes. What? This was your decision then? I told your father that you okayed it. You lied? Calling it a lie is a little harsh. Come on, Vera, it only takes a few hours to reach Germany. You enter the train station. At this early hour, there isn't much activity yet. Was it really necessary to depart at 5 a.m.? Absolutely, we'll make it in time for lunch. Sources say breakfast has been dethroned as the most important meal of the day. I like that. Fill me in on the details. What's this case about anyway? Why are we going to Wolfach? To hunt a werewolf? Are you serious? You actually believe that nonsense? I believe in the check for 3,000 euros I received in advance. The town mayor is very enthusiastic about our investigation. I see you're motivated by altruism. You know, not everyone is born into wealth. Can't exactly afford goodwill, if you get my drift. Oh, shush. You might want to keep your lips sealed. This operation's top secret. What do you mean? Don't tell anyone where we're going or where we're supposed to investigate. Understood? As you wish, sir. Besides, I doubt anyone would believe the story. Yeah, you're probably right. You can now choose to read someone's mind for the first time. In this case, Brandon's. Reading minds can change the course of the story since you can acquire information that is otherwise unattainable. Remember that you can read minds as many times as you want. Mind reading involves 2 factors, target and time. You will often have to choose among several targets whose thoughts may or may not contain information pertinent to the investigation. Yes, we're reading his mind. The mind-reading minigame will now commence. You have a limited number of attempts to discover what your target is thinking. Push on the alphabet on top to uncover the lead-in phrase. As you uncover the letters, they'll become white. Oh, we're doing Hangman. Lovely. I love Hangman. Or Wheel of Fortune, maybe. Better not tell her. Tell what? Vera, better not tell Vera what I know about the, Trophy earned, reading minds. Success! Better not tell Vera what I know about the werewolf for now. She might get scared and run away. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? What? No, I told you everything. What do you know about this werewolf? Tread carefully. I will be more than happy to inform my father of your dishonesty. You know it's not good to make Emmanuel angry. Alright, you win. Listen, don't be scared, but there have been a series of murder victims with injuries resembling bite marks. Townsfolk think they were probably inflicted by a canine of some sort. You mean you decided to leave out the fact that we're investigating a series of murders? Did you think I was going to run away? No, I just didn't want you to worry about getting killed by a werewolf, you know? We're not even sure that's what this is yet. Or if it's really a series of murders. Could be one and they're exaggerating for effect. Little progress has been made in IDing the perp. Authorities suspect it's just the work of some serial killer having fun with werewolf makeup, reinterpreting an urban legend, they say. And you? What do you think? I'm feeling kind of stumped. Despite my expertise, I've never seen a werewolf. The German authorities are in the same position. New clue added under general section, werewolf. Nobody has seen this werewolf in action. What appears to be bite wounds were found on its victims. I don't like that font. You've just found your first clue. You can review your collected clues anytime by using the clue button on the right of the dialog box. It's possible that the townsfolk are just blowing it all out of proportion. Thank you for the information. Well, I suppose we will see for ourselves when we get there. Let's board the train now. You enter the train. I wish this was voiced, but I'm okay. Seated in front of you is a bald man reading today's newspaper. His attire suggests he's a businessman. He doesn't seem interested in making eye contact. And on the other side, a charming brunette. Oh, hi. How you doing? Maybe I should put on some lipstick. You look lovely. A charming brunette is smiling in your direction. She looks rather friendly. Vera. Vera says, try not to get distracted too much, Brandon. Huh? What? Of course he does. Sorry, I was checking my luggage. You and Brandon sit down as the train slowly starts its course away from the station. I don't understand why you don't like trains. You can meet interesting people. The extra hours give you a chance to relax. I'd rather relax in the comfort of my bed during those extra hours. As for interesting people, yes. As you turn to look at the woman, she greets you once more with a smile. Yes. Discovered 3 out of 19. Let's go with E. I wonder if they are... Success. I wonder if they are a couple. She looks so much younger than him. You smile back at her and she resumes her previous activity for the time being. Okay, I guess we sleep now. I guess we don't care about the bald guy. Rest your head against the window, eyes fluttering shut. The glass is cool to the touch. Unfortunately, your sleep is soon interrupted. Tickets, please. Here's mine. The other one belongs to the cutie next to me. Ew. Very funny, Brandon. Providing laughs is my side job. Oops. Something falls from Brandon's wallet and lands near your feet. Try to pick it up, but someone else gets to it first. Brandon Mackey, special private detective, says Ava, brunette. The brunette reads the contents of Brandon's business card aloud. The bald man raises his eyes in interest. I'm terribly sorry, miss. I'm Ava. Ava Baum. Nice to meet you, Brandon. Doesn't that mean tree in German? Here, take your business card. Thank you for your kindness. Here, keep one for yourself, just in case. You might need me someday. Ew. That's for fate to decide. Ugh. Introduce yourself. Greetings, Ava. My name is Vera Blanc. It's a pleasure, Vera. Are you Brandon's girlfriend? Me? And him? I am most definitely not. Why did you have to put it like that? You could be. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Forgive me. Eva is now carefully examining Brandon's business card. Sure, we'll read her mind again. Private detective, he... something... Huh. Yeah, let's start with private detective and see what's left. He won't speak. Oops. He must be. Success. Private detective. He must be the one the master is looking for. But who is she? Eva was sent by mysterious master to look for Brandon. Eva's thoughts have provided you with shocking information. She has been looking specifically for Brandon. You wonder what her intentions are and who this master is. During the game, you'll often encounter such situations. Thanks to your mind-reading powers, you have obtained vital information. However, since you can't reveal your powers to anyone, you still need to prove your theories by traditional means. You look out the window, lost in thoughts. Your discovery has left you feeling anxious. You have no idea what Eva wants from Brandon. Does she want to steal information? Or worse, does she intend to kill him? Without looking, you can tell that Eva is doing more than just chatting with Brandon. What sort of detective are you, Brandon? Oh, just a regular one. Really? Not a special one, as it says on your business card? That's just a way to bring in more customers. And it works? Of course. Can't believe the number of chumps I've met. Eva lowers her voice, looking at Brandon meaningfully. If I may be so bold, are you on a mission now? New clue added. Eva is flirting with Brandon to gather information about the case. Oh, no, just traveling. What a pity. I thought you came for the werewolf. But what? You don't know? It's all over the news. This train's destination is Wolfach. Rumor has it that some sort of beast is killing people in that town. The bald man's interest is again piqued. He continues looking in Brandon's direction. Brandon angles himself closer to Eva, his voice barely above a whisper. Just between you and me, I am going. Brandon seems ready to spill the bean. No time for mind reading. You need to keep your mission secret. Change the topic. Forgive my rudeness, but... Eva, may I ask you a personal question? Oh, of course, yes. What do you wish to know? Eva is visibly annoyed by the interruption. Your dress is absolutely stunning. Where did you purchase it? By the way, remember how it's 5 a.m. and she's wearing that? Oh, this one. Actually, I bought it at a store in France. You know, it's hard to come by this sort of dress in Germany. Okay, maybe we're in Germany by now. It worked. Brandon realized he was about to reveal confidential information. From here on out, he cleverly evades Eva's questions. For a few minutes, she stops talking. Disappointment clouds her features. You are now confident that Brandon will keep his mouth shut. You can take a walk if you'd like. Yes, take a walk. Where are you going? I'm going for a walk. My body feels a little stiff. You walk for a while until you find an empty spot near a window in the train corridor. The Bavarian landscape is so beautiful, especially during the fall. With your mind refreshed, you decide to head back to your spots. Ouch! Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Huh. Oh, it's you. Don't worry about it. Please excuse me. It's the bald man who's sitting in front of you. He seems to be in a hurry. You know, we're gonna read his mind. I know I should probably be talking to people, but whatever. I hope. No? I wish. No? Okay, let's go with E. I need to I can't think of a verb that's that long that starts with an H. No, wait, hurry. You're welcome to help me with the hangman sections, by the way, or the Wheel of Fortune section. I need to hurry up. I'm approaching my destination. Open the window. You open the window. Why are you opening the window? Because it's too hot. Too hot. Sorry for being blunt, but you must be kidding. Well, perhaps you should have selected more appropriate attire to wear for this season, Mademoiselle Baum. Oh boy. Maybe you should just close it, please? Fine. Thank you. About an hour later. Eva gets up to retrieve her luggage. With watery eyes, she silently waves farewell before walking away. Is it just me, or does she seem close to tears? You're right. Did something upset her? Okay. You actually get to pick this one, because I'm not sure what to do. I don't think she's stealing from us. I don't know what the bald man has to do with it. I'm debating between read her mind and try to stop her. Okay, fine. Read her mind. It can't be werewolf. What was the town? Wolfa? Was, can, some, oops. Oh dear. Hell. Failure. Check your belongings. You frantically search yourself and the luggage. Everything seems in order. What are you doing? Just checking to see whether I've misplaced anything. The bald man is still engrossed in his reading. He must be a meticulous reader, or maybe the paper is a ruse to avoid small talk. You and Brandon gossip in hushed tones. You know what? Actually, let's cheat. I just had to check. You can cheat. A, E, so no W, has. What else was it I tried? No V. I finished. Did I try Y? R. Carl? Pass. Thank you, Ash. Carl has probably finished his task, but I feel sorry for Vera and Brandon. Who is this Carl, and why does she feel sorry for us? New clue added under character selection. Eva has exited the train. Thank you again, Ash. Ask the bald man for his name. Excuse me, sir. Yes? What is your name? Oh, this is my station. But you... I'm sorry, I need to hurry. What is your name? He's gone. Weird. It's almost like he didn't want to answer our question. New clue added under character selection, bald man. How long until we arrive? We're not far from our destination, right? We've got about an hour, tops. Do we get off the train here as well, or do we stay on the train? What on earth? Oh. Are you on a delay? It feels like you're super delayed. Your discovery is making you feel uneasy. It seems unsafe to stay on the train. Brandon? Yes? I want to get off the train. What? Are you mad? No, can't you feel it? Something strange is going on. If you're jealous because I flirted with Ava, Shut up. Just how much of a narcissist are you? Why would I be jealous? Now move. The train won't stay at the station for long. But how will we get to our destination? You can rent a car. Come on, get your luggage. Rent a car until there? It's going to cost a fortune. An hour's drive is not an expensive car rental. Have you forgotten who I am? Money isn't a concern. Now move. After shoving Brandon out, you manage to exit the train just in time. While the train is departing, you take note of Brandon's angry expression. You snobby, spoiled girl, are you happy now? It's not my fault that you can't read other people's minds. What? I mean, it's not my fault that you aren't aware of your surroundings. Oh, really? I still think that your petty jealousy is The train. Oh my god, it exploded? Someone must have set up a bomb or something. New clue added under location section, train. Overwhelmed by stress, you can't stop yourself from breaking into tears and throwing yourself into Brandon's arms. Vera, I'm sorry. I don't know how you figured it out, but you were right about everything. And you saved my life. I don't know how to thank you. I want to get away from this place. Now. Alright, let's go. Let's get going. We might just make it in time for dinner. If it's an hour by train, it's about an hour and a half by car. Stop being a douche. I'm not really hungry. I see. Well, let's move anyway. We're still far from our destination. You okay? It's not like you to be so quiet. It was surprising. I'm sorry, maybe this kind of job isn't right for... I'm the one who made this choice, not my father, or you. This is what I wanted. I'm not going back now. It's just that I wasn't expecting such a start, you know? Both literally and, like, metaphorically. Yeah, I know what you mean. Why not relax for a bit? Pretty sure we'll be safe for the remainder of the day. The full moon hovers overhead, bright against the night sky. You heave a sigh of relief, ready to revel in its soft glow. Its mysterious beauty has always been effective in soothing your nerves. Unfortunately, the moon proves ineffective tonight. Thoughts of the train incident are replaced by images of creatures shrouded in shadow. You burrow deeper into your jacket in an effort to combat the oncoming cold. Car proceeds deeper and deeper into the Black Forest. Schwarzwald. I love Schwarzwald cake, by the way. Maybe a little too much cream, but it's lovely. Aside from the occasional thump caused by tires over unpaved terrain, the trip has been filled with silence. The absence of banter serves to enhance your paranoia. You are almost convinced that the thumps are coming from the trunk instead. As the car approaches the exit, you think you can catch a glimpse of lurking eyes amid the bushes. It's probably just your imagination. Finally, you arrive at your hotel. It's just outside the main town, surrounded by pine tree forests. The moon is still high in the sky. Its appearance after the long trek reminds you of the actions of a trailing dog in pursuit. About time. You'd think a 4-star hotel would look less dilapidated. I'm too exhausted to care. I'll sleep on the floor if I have to. Excited over the prospect of sleep, you grab your luggage and head toward the hotel. Brandon isn't far behind. Hey, Vera? Yes? If you're still spooked, I can sleep with you. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Your room. Yeah, I can sleep in your... I'd have to be crazy or dead before I let you sleep in my bed. What? I see you haven't lost your sense of humor. Haha, looks like the pot's calling the kettle black. You might want to get those wrinkles checked. This is what I call stress relief. Don't worry, I'll be in top shape before you know it. A hot shower and a good night's sleep are all I need. I'll take your word for it. See you tomorrow then. Meanwhile, somewhere else... Forgive me, master. Just what were you hoping to achieve? I trust that jeopardizing our operation was not among your list of future accomplishments. I just thought it would be the best possible way to eliminate my targets. By using a bomb? Did you spare no thoughts for the civilians on board? The passenger car was practically empty. Casualties would have been negligible. I failed to see the brilliance behind your plan. An explosion hardly qualifies as discreet. My plan was flawless. The masses are far more likely to suspect terrorists at large than a common passenger. Carl's loyalty made him the perfect scapegoat. Trust me, he would have been more than willing to turn himself in. I suppose Carl is your newest pet? Yes, master. Your plan is worthy of commendation. Fortunately, its execution leaves much to be desired. I apologize. I was caught by surprise. An unexpected interloper appeared. What? A girl was with him. Her name is Vera Blanc. I did not anticipate partnership. How peculiar. He has always been a bit of a lone wolf. Ha ha. I wonder who she could possibly be. I don't know, but there was something odd about her. She had a look that could almost penetrate my mind. It did penetrate your mind. Keep an eye on them. I wish to know more. Yes, master. If you find a good opportunity, kill them both. Both? Yes. But remember, leave no trace behind. Now go. Vera's hotel room, 10 p.m. Take off your clothes and continue mulling over today's events. Who is Carl? Was Eva referring to the bald man? And why did she feel sorry for you and Brandon? Was the bald man in the train hiding something? Maybe he's just shy, or reserved around strangers. Being quiet doesn't automatically make you suspicious. What a day. I'd rather not think about this right now. I need to take a break. Falling asleep in some random place tomorrow won't do us any good. Use my notebook. Check your email, surf the web, and play a few online games. That's not the kind of notebook I thought we were talking about. Suddenly get an incoming chat request. Oh, it's coming from Dad. Vera, I've been trying to contact you for the past hour. Do you have any idea how worried I was about you? I'm sorry, Papa. I should have called you. It's a good thing Brandon called me. Why did you turn off your phone? Because I wanted to be alone. I've had a hell of a day. Vera, I don't want you to... Listen, I'm not going back now. I said I would make a difference in the world. I was granted a second chance to use my powers for good. I made a promise. Did you learn anything by using your ability? I did, but I don't want to talk about it now. Alright, take care of yourself, Vera, and good night. Good night, Papa. Shower, I guess. Really? The warm water soothes your aching muscles, but it doesn't stop your racing thoughts. Shaking off the fear of death isn't easy. You'd think that battling brain cancer would steel you against this sort of thing. It's frightening to think that riding a train could. Close your eyes and concentrate on the sound of running water. I can handle this. Come on, Vera, pull it together. You're still quite disturbed about today's events, but you definitely feel a little better. Try to sleep, I guess. You turn the light off. It's very late now. Huh? I thought I heard something. Must have been my imagination. This time I definitely heard something. Is someone outside? You creep towards the window and spot a shadow darting through the forest. Your stomach fills with dread as the sound of rustling leaves become more distinct. Time seems to slow down until a branch snaps. See, here's what bothers me. What's the definition of child pornography? Is drawn art of a 16-year-old considered child pornography? Like, she's naked. It's not pornographic, but she's naked and it's sensual. It's intended to arouse. Is that not, like, kinda creepy? Anyway, time seems to slow down until a branch snaps, and you lock eyes with a werewolf. Before you have the chance to blink, the beast snarls and leaps toward you, crashing through the window of your room. Your instincts tell you to run, but your body remains frozen with fear. It's like the neurons responsible for movement are malfunctioning. Ah, help! Brandon, help me! It's too late. The lips curled and jaws clenched, the monster rushes forward, ready to strike the final blow. Vera screams, alarm everyone in the hotel. Brandon runs to a room with a gun in hand, only to find the wolf gnawing on Vera's neck, blood dripping from its teeth. Brandon shoots at the beast, fingers snapping at the trigger relentlessly, emptying load after load. None of them meet their target. The beast manages to escape through the window. Shocked by Vera's death, Brandon resigns from the investigation. After attending her funeral, he disappears without a trace, and is never heard from again. Bad luck. Don't give up, though. Play again and try to solve the case. Oh, okay. I guess I need to save at some point. Skip introduction. Play with minigames. Okay, let's do something slightly different. We still read his mind here. Something, tell Vera. Better not tell Vera. What I know about the do-do-do. Okay, let's just skip this. Look at the bald man. He's still reading the paper. Nothing seems amiss about it. Read his mind. He was in a hurry before. Okay, let's see Bob. No, not Bob. Her. No R. Get. Home. Okay, I only have one attempt left. Soon. As soon as I get home. I need to buy a new pair of glasses. Looks like now is the best time to read his mind. His thoughts are neither relevant nor interesting. Try to sleep. Introduce yourself. Read her mind. Private investigator. Oh, detective. He must be the one the master's looking for. But who is she? Change the topic. Take a walk. Where are you going? I'm going for a walk. Blah, 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 blah. Bavarian landscape. Blah, 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 blah. Bald man. Is everything alright? Pardon, what do you mean? You look like you're in a hurry. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, sorry for bothering you. You know what? Let's try to sleep. You're unnerved by your discoveries. You close your eyes and try to ward off the onslaught of panic. Regrettably, sleep escapes you. I guess we open the window and make her angry. It smells in here. Haha, you're a regular comedian. Very funny. Can you please leave it closed? It's cold outside. And he still complains about her outfits. Oh, she still complains about her outfit. try to stop her. Eva? Ignores you and continues walking towards the exit. What were you planning to tell her? Look at the bald man. I'm sorry, I should be reading aloud. I'm just trying to get in the next spots. Brandon doesn't like him, no personal vendetta. Just intuition, he's suspicious. Check your belongings. Ask the bald man for his name. And then he leaves. And now we leave too. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna blow up. Find yourself drifting off to sleep. Time passes by in an instant. You're struck by a strange sensation. It's unlike anything you've ever felt. Chill runs down your spine. What is this? What are your powers trying to suggest? But Brandon? What's up? You don't look so hot. We need to get off the... Oops. The explosion completely demolishes the coach and its passengers. Despite the train's derailment, the number of victims is surprisingly low. After a thorough investigation, the detonation squad discovers that the bombers had only planted a plastic bomb in your coach. Oddly enough, the coach in question was practically empty. Its number of passengers amounted to little more than a hand's worth. Perhaps they wanted to minimize collateral damage. Vera will never know the bomber's true identity or their motive for wanting to kill her and Brandon. Okay, I guess we try again. Skip introduction. Mini games. Read his mind. Better not tell Vera. Skip. Look at the brunette. Read her mind. I wonder if they're a couple. I need the A. There we go. Try to sleep. Ignore them. You look at the window, lost in thoughts. Without looking, you can tell that Eva is doing more than just chatting with Brandon. Accidentally cross gazes with Eva. Her smile seems plastered to her face. And this charming young lady is your girlfriend, Brandon? This young lady's name is Vera Blanc. I am not his girlfriend. Brandon coughs. And there you go. I'm sure Eva is pleased to meet you too. Of course. Tension pervades the air. Eva gets back to talking with Brandon. Okay, can I save? I can. There. Return. What sort of detective are you, Brandon? Oh, just a regular one. These we just went through. Came for the werewolf. Blah, 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 blah. Poke him. You elbow Brandon, breaking him out of his trance. Huh? Oh, pardon me, Brandon. I didn't see you there. It worked. Brandon realized he was about to reveal confidential information. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. I can take a walk. Do I want to take a walk? I do. I should mind read Carl, or the bald man. Pardon my forwardness, but we have not yet Don't concern yourself with that. It's not important. Now excuse me. But the man trots away. Okay, you know, let's reverse and read his mind. Need to hurry, right? Hurry up. I missed the O. I need to hurry up. I'm approaching my destination. Does it matter if I annoy her or not? I don't think it does. Drifting off to sleep. Time passes by. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Back up. Open the window. It's too hot. Blah, blah, blah. Reader mind. Carl is probably done. Finished. Okay. Carl has probably finished his task, but I feel sorry for Vera and Brandon. Who is this Carl, and why does she feel sorry for us? New clue added. Wait, did I not get the clue about... Oh, there we go. Okay. General Werewolf. Character Eva. Locations train. Look outside the window. The scenery outside is a visual feast. You admire the landscape for several minutes. Ask to get off the train. Your discovery is making you uneasy. It seems unsafe to stay on the train. And now we watch TV. I need a good distraction. What's better than TV? Turn the TV on. Despite the hotel's meager renovation fund, their satellite television is up and running. Watch local news. As expected, local news reporters discussed the train accident in depth. Apparently, the bomb would have destroyed only your coach. It appears that the attackers intended to minimize casualties. You know, let's... Actually, I should have probably saved earlier, but let's save again. There. So it wasn't a coincidence. They really wanted to kill you in Brandon. New clue added. Under locations, section train. Oh my god, someone really did try to kill us. Should I go tell Brandon now? Yes. You decide it's better to tell Brandon about your discoveries. Brandon, it's me, Vera. Open the door. Ugh, I'm coming. You can hear Brandon grumbling as he unlocks the door. Yeah, you got something to say? The train, targets, we were the targets. Whoa, hold your horses, one word at a time. Targets, the bomb in the train. Brandon lets loose a yawn. Are you sure? The police? Check for yourself. The latest news says the bomb only would have destroyed the coach we were in. Huh, that's strange. Alright. Eva's behavior was suspicious, to say the least. I'm sure she's involved somehow. Right, Brandon yawns again. Need to investigate. I'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm too tired for this right now. Sure, see you tomorrow. Well, I know I'm gonna die, so let's not go back to my room. Actually, I know this probably sounds somewhat inappropriate, but I think I'll take advantage of your proposition. Huh? You want to sleep here? Yes, if that's alright with you. It's more than alright with me. Who wouldn't like having a dame like you in their room, all gussied up like that? Haha, horsing around like always. She's still 16! What is she wearing? What? I don't make a good hard-boiled detective. Let's just say you lack a certain oomph. Anyway, thanks for your generosity. I'll just make myself comfortable on this 4-star floor. How did you not reserve suites with 2 beds in each? I get that every time I go to a hotel, apparently. Pleasant dreams, Brandon. Pleasant good night to you too. Still have trouble falling asleep. Too many thoughts are crowding your mind right now. You feel guilty for taking the bed. Poor Brandon is sleeping on the ground. Let's read his mind. Falling asleep's gonna be tough. Rough. Falling asleep's gonna be rough. The hotel needs to invest in better flooring. All my muscles are gonna ache come tomorrow. Invite him to share the bed. Hey, Brandon? There's plenty of room up here on the bed. You can sleep here too. What? No, it's fine. Don't sweat it. What are you afraid of? It's not like I'm a vampire. I only invited you to share the bed with me, that's all. I know. Seriously, it's fine. Please, I don't want to hear your complaints tomorrow. Are you sure? The bed is plenty large. For what it's worth, I think you're more the chivalrous type than the hard-boiled. Sure you'll be an upstanding gentleman, right? Absolutely. Cross my heart even. Good, come then. Brandon advances cautiously as if afraid to come into contact with you. If not for the creaking bed springs, you would think you were the bed's sole occupant. He looks extremely embarrassed. Read his mind. I won't, can't, believe that I can't believe that I'm sharing the bed with Vera. She's so beautiful, and the shampoo she's using, the scent's the same as... Are you feeling alright, Brandon? Yes? If you need more space, I can... Whoa, no, that's not necessary. What is that face? Why are we doing this face? No, that's not necessary. I'm feeling just fine over here in my corner, thanks. You smile. He seems so different tonight. Shy, even. Is this man really the detective you met earlier? He's sweeter than you expected. You have heard worse from men in less embarrassing situations than this. What was that? Brandon, wake up. Ugh, this noise? Brandon scurries away from the bed and grabs his gun, loading it with practiced ease. Wait, where are you going? The noise came from your room. Follow him? Okay, let's save. Follow him? I'm coming too. This is no time for jokes. Stay here. Don't put yourself at risk. I don't want to stay here by myself. Both enter your hotel room, only to encounter the werewolf. It's a good thing you chose to sleep elsewhere for the night. Vera, take cover. Okay, maybe we should lower the volume. To there? Okay, better. Brandon fires bullet after bullet in rapid succession, but the beast remains unperturbed. Damn it, is it immune to my bullets? Something disturbs the beast, provoking it to crash through the window in a desperate attempt to escape. Wait, how did it get in the window? Where did it go? Hurry, it's getting away. You rush outside, the chill nipping at your bare skin. If not for the adrenaline running through your body, if not for the adrenaline running through you, your body would have a hard time overcoming it. New clue added under general section werewolf. Look for traces on the ground. The beast left behind some tracks. Its footprints disappear into the forest nearby. Looks like the beast ran in that direction. You have no intention of running after it, I hope. Haha, don't sweat it. I'm not brave enough to chase after a werewolf, much less in the dark during a full moon. Examine window. You approach the window. There are traces of blood and fur on the jagged glass. It's one of those old glass windows. They don't crumble into small pieces when hit. Yeah, they're really dangerous. It's easy to cut yourself on them. Yeah, this hotel's not exactly child-friendly. Looks like the werewolf got injured. There's some blood over there. New clue added. Examine exterior. I suppose a man could have jumped down from here. Man? That thing wasn't human. It's pretty dark. Our eyes might be playing tricks on us. We can't dismiss the opportunity of disguise. Possibility of disguise. Right, sorry. I guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions like that. Still pretty bizarre, though. I could have sworn. New clue added under object section. Broken window. A flash of lights interrupts your ruminating. You recognize the approaching vehicle as a police car. What's going on here? Hello, Lucas. Name's Detective Mackey, and you are? Lucas Werner, BKA. I oversee investigations out in these parts. Welcome to our humble town. I see the werewolf has already greeted you. Yeah, real generous, that fella. Huh. Lucas offers you a puzzled look. My name's Vera Blanc. I see. What are you doing out here in your undergarments? Haha, it's no big deal, officer. You won't need to arrest her for public indecency. She's my assistant. We were woken by the werewolf and... you were sleeping together? But why are you asking this? Oh, what you do is not my concern. I'm only trying to reconstruct the crime scene. Forensics will now examine the scene and... Oh wait, I need to retrieve my belongings. What? My clothes. Why even bother asking? It's not essential to your investigation. But I guess they are vital to you. Brandon chuckles at his self-perceived wits. Alright, go get your stuff. It's better if you stay somewhere near the police station from now on. It's for your own safety. Read Lucas's mind. Wonder if she... Not wonder. Okay. Who? Those two must be Those two must be lovers for sure. I'm not a fool. I can see that from miles away. Like, this game would have been so much less awkward if they just decided to make her 22 or something instead. Have you seen the cover art for the game? She's wearing that nightgown, and it's very transparent. Like, you can see her panties through, but you obviously can't see anything in the... I'm gesturing at my boobs, but then I'm realizing that the camera stops just below my boobs, above my boobs. This Lucas doesn't seem like a great detective. He's wrong right off the bat. The team starts examining the scene. Brandon and Lucas are still engaged in discussion. Observe the forensics team. Please move along, miss. But I'm here with Detective Brandon and... That's nice, miss. Keep a distance. You don't want to contaminate the scene. Fine, then. Talk to Lucas. So what can you tell us about the werewolf? Not much. Actually, your knowledge exceeds ours. You saw it. So nobody has seen it so far. That would require getting close to it. What people have seen amount to shadows. Thankfully, they weren't attacked. To be honest, we were also lucky. We caught him by surprise. You exit the hotel. Brandon and you eye the window once more. A nice jump. It might have broken a leg or at least twisted an ankle. You mean the werewolf? Listen, I don't know you. I surely can't believe you really saw a monster. But we did. Brandon, it could have been someone disguised as... Someone? That thing jumped out of the window from an incredible height. No man could have run up so soon after. Mackie, calm down. I understand you've had a traumatic experience, but I recommend you follow me to the police station. Brandon sighs deeply and scratches his head out of frustration. I see no problems with that. It's already 5 a.m. and I'm wide awake. I don't think we'll be falling asleep anytime soon. Once at the police station, you give a thorough account of what has happened. The bomb in the train, the werewolf attack, and so on. You also mention the Eva's strange behavior and the bald man on the train. With your observations, they make 2 identikits. Only time can tell whether they will be of any use. Lucas has agreed to cooperate with you. The police will provide information about the werewolf's victim, a certain Tobias Bremen. Lastly, Lucas directs you to an obscure lodging and indicates places of interest in the town. Aside from Lucas, no one else is aware of your location. For the forthcoming nights, you should be safe. Another day officially passes by. Trophy earned, day 2. Yay, we survived day 1. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. Select the location you want to investigate or return home to review the situation. We are going to save again. Let's save here. And return. And I am going to go have some Feta and powder my nose. Nice! Congratulations! And we are going to continue. I checked. The game is only like 2.5 hours long. Despite 2 deaths, we are fairly okay, I think. So maybe 3 hours total. So yeah, BRB. Feel free to grab a BRB yourself, snacks, whatever. I'm gonna run an ad. Sorry if you're watching on. Sorry if you're not a sub, but I'm gonna run an ad. BRB. Okay. Let's keep going. Select the location. Base of operations. Police station. Bridge. Path into the woods. Town hall. Public gardens. Cathedral. Hospital. Yeah. So path into the woods is probably where we can follow the werewolf. I'm not sure what we would do at the base. Do we want to cross the river? Maybe. Let's go with path in the woods. There's a path leading into the woods from this side of town. Look carefully at the images on the screen and identify 4 differences. Okay. Spot all the differences to solve the minigame. Move the ring over them and push interact button to find the clue and eliminate it. Then randomly push on the screen where you will be penalized. After 3 errors, you'll fail the minigame. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I see 1. Right here. I see a tiny X right here. You are welcome to give me anything else you see, because apparently they are super tiny. At least it's not timed. I just want to point out, when I saw the game and read what it was about, it did not tell me that the game was about a 16-year-old. There is a second game, but unless they stop being slightly pervy, I'm not going to be playing it. I haven't bought it yet. I bought the first one because it was on sale and it looked interesting, but I'm a little weirded out, I gotta say. Oh, there we go. I feel like there's something up here, right? It is, especially when they're so tiny. I'm like looking at every single dot, like, is this on both sides? Is this on both sides? Let me, oh, this way. Yeah, no, there's nothing behind me, right? No. This is the same. This is the same. You can't quite see the rest here, but I'm assuming they understand how, like, game design works and wouldn't put it behind there. I feel like it wouldn't be here since there was already one here, but you know, you never know. I don't see anything on the ground, and I feel like I've looked there enough. Like, these 3 right here are on both sides. These 3 right here on both sides. That one is. Those are, that one is, these are, that one is, those. I mean, it could just be a color shift. But, you know, that's still the same. Yeah, that's the same. Again, I know it's probably tagged no backseating, but for things like this, you are super welcome to backseat because I just don't see the final thing. Like, these line up. Okay, Ash found it, I think. Tell me, my sweet Ash, where is it? Here? Oh, yeah, I see it there. Trophy earned, finding differences. Success. This looks familiar. What do you mean? Look there, in the distance, it's... Oh, it's our hotel? Yes, this trail probably connects the hotel to the town. So in theory, someone could have used it to get to the hotel undetected. Undetected? Convenient, isn't it? There's no need to use man-made modes of transportation. All you have to rely on are your feet. Thank you, Ash, by the way. That's true. Good catch. New clue added under general section, Wolfach Town. Okay, so we can't investigate the woods again? But that means that whoever did it... Couldn't we follow the footprints? I want to follow the footprints. Let's look at the bridge, I guess. The wooden bridge on the outskirts of town is old and rickety. With every creak, you worry about the possibility of being blown over by a gust of wind. As you cross the bridge, you chance a glance at the watery chasm below. What's up? Oh, it's nothing important. Silly, even. Thinking it would be scary to fall into the river. Yeah, even the strongest swimmer could struggle with the current this strong. Okay, so... irrelevant. Okay, got it. Hospital? Yes. You enter the hospital. What do you want to do here? Ask if an injured werewolf was hospitalized? Don't be ridiculous. We can ask if they saw something suspicious. You sure that's a good idea? I doubt the cops missed something as basic as asking the hospital staff. Despite your best efforts, nobody with a leg injury or big cuts was checked into the hospital recently. Church. Can werewolves enter a church? I honestly don't know. Garden. For a town this size, the public gardens are quite spacious and filled with various flora. You peer into the sky above you, mesmerized by the endless expanse of blue. Beside you, Brandon ticks off the number of visitors on his hands. There aren't really many people around, just a werewolf story spooked them. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is very loud. Dear birds, do you count as music? I guess birds count as music. It's ironic how peaceful this place is. Someone was killed, yet this garden is so full of life. Okay, stop it. Rude birds. Now you get to stay on that one. Someone was killed, yet this garden is so full of life. The birds are singing, the skies are clear. It's bizarre, right? Gardens are divided by a stream and connected by various wooden paths. Not too far away is a playground. Wooden path. You follow the wooden path. Within several minutes, you happen upon a young man with a broken leg. Oh dear. Look, Brandon. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. I think we need to ask him a few questions. Hey you, I'm Special Detective Brandon Mackey. What's your name? What are you doing here? Thomas Bauer. Me? Just walking home. Where were you last night? I was playing video games at home. How did you get injured? While playing soccer about 3 months ago. Ask around, everyone knows me. I was a promising youth player in the soccer team. Before I broke my leg, that is. Brandon, he seems to be telling the truth, claiming that everyone in town can vouch for him. A single instance of disagreement would render his comment null. It's a pretty small town, too. It wouldn't take long to corroborate his story. I go? Uh-huh. See you, kiddo. Well, I want to go back to the park. No, I wasn't. Fine, I guess I was done in the park. Town hall is closed on Sundays. You can try again tomorrow. Okay, I didn't know it was a Sunday. Sorry, forgive me. Church. The cathedral is very big and cold. As you enter, you are struck by its majestic beauty. Fancy that. No one's here. Point in staying here any longer than we need to. Let's go somewhere else. Okay. Police station. You enter the police station. There aren't many policemen around. Eventually, a police officer attends to you. You need something? I'm Detective Mackey. We're looking for Lucas Verna. He's not here. Anyhow, we're starting our investigation. Do you have any pertinent info? Forensics is still analyzing the clues they found at the hotel last night. Ask when the results will be ready. How long does it usually take for the scientists to examine the clues, I mean? As much time as needed. An illuminating reply. Listen, we don't like strangers putting their noses in our business. If it were up to me... we understand that you need time to do your job. We'll be going now. Brandon gives you a warning look, mouthing at you to play along. You exit the police station. Ask about Tobias Bremen. What can you tell us about the werewolf's first victim? He was a well-known politician, a member of the Green Party. Did he have any enemies? Was there anything suspicious about his death? As far as we know, he was never the target of malicious threats. Furthermore, there have been no reports of people wishing ill on him. The only strange thing about his death were those bite marks. Rumor has it they were inflicted by a werewolf. Yes, we know that part. It was all over the news. And there's nothing else to add. New clue added. Under character selection, Tobias Bremen. Read mind. I won't. Let's go with won't for now. No. Why? They. I don't know why they asked those two to come. They look like newbie detectives. Come on, Brandon, we'll solve this case without their help. What? Don't mind her, officer. Have a good day. As you leave the police station, Brandon lectures you on the importance of cooperation. We need all the allies we can get. We won't get very far without the police backing us. If you could hear what I heard, I'm sure he would be offended too. Leave. Thank you. We'll be going now. Okay, so this is crossed out. This is not crossed out. I guess we go back to the new house. We haven't found much so far. One moment. I have a ping. Oh. Well, at least we're getting used to the town. Take a break. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Yeah, me too. Let's take a break for a few hours. What hour is it? Damn, it's almost dinner time. Hours left. Why didn't he wake me up? Oh, he's probably still sleeping. Brandon, are you alright? Huh? What? Holy, look at the time. My bad. I was pretty beat. Don't worry, I just woke up a minute ago myself. Any news? I was about to call Lucas. The results should be ready by now. I'm going to change into something more appropriate. You should do the same. It's almost dinner time. I'll see you in half an hour then. Brandon's cell phone rings. Yes, Lucas? Ah, I see. Yes, thank you for keeping us informed. So, what did he say? That the blood belongs to a human being and that the fur is fake. Can't say I'm surprised. You don't need scientific evidence to prove that, but it's nice to have my suspicions confirmed. New clue added under object section, broken window. Another day officially passes by. Trophy earned, day 3. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. Okay, so this should be open now. Church should be more busy on a non-Sunday. That doesn't make sense to me, but sure. You enter the town hall. The employees are rushing about, busy with their daily tasks. Thankfully, one worker is free. She acknowledges your presence with a nod. Yes? How may I help you? Ask about places of interest. Pardon us, we're helping the police with the investigation. Yes, and? Are there any interesting places around? Anything that might help us? Well, let me show you on the map. Here is the library, and here an old souvenir shop. On this side, there's the cathedral. New locations unlock the library and the souvenir shop. Thank you. You're very kind. Goodbye. No, but Oh. There. Can we meet the mayor? Sorry, Mr. Tom Hurst is currently occupied. We're patient folks. We can wait. That's what you want, but I must warn you that it may take hours. Brandon, let's come back some other time. Forget our patience. We don't have time. Nothing's going our way, is it? We'll be back later then. Souvenir shop. Or library. Let's go to the library. Enter the library. Its size is unimpressive, but its age exudes an eminence not unlike that of larger libraries you visited in the past. The books on display hint at an interesting collection that one would not expect from a library this size. What are you looking for? Old newspapers. The library has a collection of old newspapers that cover the most important events. Start reading, but you find nothing of interest. It would take several weeks to review everything here. Local history books. You skim through several books. They talk about the origin of the town, the First and Second World War, and so on. What is Newsfest? There's nothing worth perusing in this section of the library. Science books. There's a shelf full of scientific texts. They mostly deal with the local flora and fauna. What is Newsfest? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, then we're done at the library, I guess. We need a hint before we can get to the library. Souvenir shop. Souvenir shop is full of items. However, now is not the right time to go shopping. Maybe you'll purchase something later. Okay, so I need to buy something as a, like, plot device at some point. Still nothing at the church. Bridge. Nothing interesting. Path in the woods. Nope. Hospital. Nope. Police station. As you enter the station, your attention is drawn by a very excited woman. Please, you must find my husband. Calm down, Mrs. Ungar. Oh, my poor Matthias. I told him it was a crazy idea. Excuse me, are you in trouble? Can we help you? Who are you? Name's Brandon Mackey, PI. This is my assistant, Vera. What? Brandon, let me talk to her. She doesn't speak English well. My husband Matthias is a hunter. He insisted on going into the forest yesterday, and he hasn't come back yet. Uh-oh. I see. We'll try to look for him. He's well known in town. Everyone knows him. I've asked everywhere, but... Oh my god, I hope nothing bad happened. New clue added. Under the character section, Matthias Unger. I think I saw a hunting clubhouse on the map. Ah, its members might know more about him. We should look there. New location unlocked. Clubhouse is full of trophies. A group of hunters is chatting in the corner. One of the hunters comes to greet you. Hello, what do you need? We're looking for Matthias Unger. Have you seen him? I have. Why are you looking for him? We're helping the police. Oh, in that case, he went to his usual place in the forest yesterday. Told him he was crazy, but he didn't listen to us as usual. His usual place? He has a wooden hut he built himself several years ago. He goes there when he wants to relax or prepare himself for hunting. Thank you for the information. You've been very helpful. Can you tell us where the hut is? Middle of the forest. Impossible to explain. Can you take us there? What? I'm not going to the forest. Forget it. Thanks for your help. We appreciate you taking the time to answer our questions. Brandon shakes his head. Everyone is scared of the werewolf, yet he went into the forest alone and is staying in a hut out of all places. Either this guy has balls of steel or something funny is going on. What's going on in this town? This defies common sense. New clue added under Matthias. Well, I guess we can go back into the forest now. We arrive at the path leading into the forest. Unger must have come through here. Yes, but what do we do? Should we just walk around the forest hoping to find his hut? I don't know. You have any better ideas? Try to find the hut. Enter the forest and walk for several minutes. Vera, look there, on the ground. Bloodstains, and they seem fresh. Quick, we must follow the trail. Wait, something's not right. What do you mean? We gotta get going. Who knows what's going to happen to the injured party? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody can bleed so much and then walk for so long. He would have collapsed on the ground after a few more meters. Huh? Instead, the trail goes on and leads travelers into that area of dense vegetation. It's a perfect place for an ambush. You and Brandon quickly run back to town as fast as you can. Vera, you never cease to amaze me. I won't lie, I feel the same way. I can hardly believe I'm doing this. I'm still scared, but we should be safe here for now. Police station. No? Hunters? No? Church? Oh, the local priest is huddled in a dark corner of the church with his hands clasped tightly together in prayer. Ask about Unger. We're looking for Matthias Unger. Have you seen him? Unger. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him around for the past few days. So I need another hint. Library? Old newspapers? No. Local history books? No. Science books? No. Fine. We haven't figured that out yet. Okay, let's go to the town hall. Ask about Matthias Unger. Do you know anything about Matthias Unger? What do you mean? He's been missing since yesterday, and we're looking for clues regarding his disappearance. He's a reputable figure around these parts. He wrote several books about the local flora and fauna. What is his job? I think he's a researcher. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure. His father left him enough money to live without worrying too much about making a living. Thanks, that might help us. Well, I wasn't done at town hall. Can we see the mayor now? Still occupied. Okay, fine. Now library? Local flora and fauna. Still no. I guess. Police station? No. Church? No. Path? Okay. Bookshop. The souvenir shop is full of items. As you enter, you recognize its owner, Mrs. Unger. Hello? We're still investigating your husband's disappearance, Mrs. Unger. Oh, I hope you find him. We feel the same way. As you walk out of the store, Brandon points to an item on sale. Look there. Is that a werewolf head? I mean, a wooden statue that looks like a werewolf head? Don't be silly. Wait, it really does look like a werewolf head. Mrs. Unger, who made that item? Joseph Locke, the sculptor. New clue added. Can you tell us where his workshop is? Here, it's nearby. Location unlocked. Suddenly, Brandon's cell phone rings. Yes? Lucas? Oh, I see. Okay, we'll be right there. What's happening? Lucas was working on finding Unger, and they found something else in his hut. What? He didn't want to discuss it over the phone. He asked that we meet him at the entrance of the forest, just outside of town. All right, let's go. Meet with Lucas as agreed. Using an off-road car, he drives the two of you to Unger's hut in the forest. 25 minutes pass. The mayor asked me to look after Unger, and, well, see for yourself. Please come in. Warning, this might be gory because this game obviously has no sense of, decency. Oh, never mind. That's a werewolf costume? Correct. If seen at night, it's easy to get fooled. So that makes him an official suspect. Official suspect? What do you think, girl? Girl? Brandon coughs. Vera might look very young, but her intelligence speaks for itself. I didn't mean to be disrespectful, but if this doesn't close the werewolf case, I don't know what will. A police agent called for Lucas' attention. I'll be right there. What do you think, Vera? Examine costume. This costume. Look for cuts. There are no cuts or blood stains. Unger was wearing this when he assaulted us. We should see traces of blood. At least the cuts caused by the glass window. You need to leave, sorry. Yes, I know. Oh, excuse me, sir. Did you notice there are no traces of blood or cuts in the fur? And? When the werewolf crashed through the window, we saw traces of blood and fur on the glass. Ergo, he received gashes from the glass. Why does this fur look brand new? New clue added. Probably mended and washed it. He was very thorough. As the policeman walked away, Brandon pulled you aside. Don't you find this unit incredibly suspicious? No offense, but it's hard to believe they could miss something so obvious. That's not the only thing they overlooked. There's also the matter of bite marks. You've got a point. I didn't think there would be a police station so close by. It's not the podunk I expected. If the body's still fresh and the marks are preserved, it shouldn't be difficult for forensics to differentiate between human and animal indentation. Right, it's not the most reliable source of evidence, but there's always a chance that DNA could have been left behind. And they have DNA on the blood. They know it's human. Looks like we've got some corrupt officers on our hands. New clue added under general section, Wolfach Town. What about Lucas? Haven't got a clue. In the meantime, we need to be careful. Please move aside. We request that you vacate the area and let us do our job. Let's move, Vera. Three of you return to the car. So I suppose you're heading back home now? That's quite the scar. Well, would be a waste to leave so soon. Wolfach is such a lovely town. We'll be staying for a few more days. Can hardly wait to get acquainted with the town and its people. I see. Recent incidents aside, I have to agree with your assessment. It certainly is a nice town. I take it you plan to go sightseeing? I'll take you as far as the town square. I have to return to the station. You part ways with Lucas at the town square. Brandon and you take a stroll. Smart move. I don't know if a few days will be enough to get some pertinent info, but at least that bought us some time. Let's do what we can. The reason behind the police force's negligence and the identity of its mastermind are of particular interest to me. Looks like we'll have to rely on some outside help. It might do some good to make use of my connections. I'll call Anna. Who is Anna? Not to toot my own horn, but I was a popular guy back in my FBI days. Brandon's attention wavers as he spots something in the distance. Is that Ava? That's Ava. It is. None of the... She was complaining that she was cold on the train, and now she's wearing that? You're right. Ava returns your surprised stare. Brandon cocks his gun. Stop where you are. How about we have a little chat to clear up this mess? I'm afraid I must decline. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ava rushes off with Brandon hot on her heels. Brandon, wait! You are suddenly made aware that Ava did not come to Wolfach alone. A bald man with an imposing build looms over you from behind. He doesn't seem interested in exchanging pleasantries. Read his mind. Void of thoughts. He's now only a few meters away from you. Try to reason with him. Pulls out a gun from behind his back. Wait, we can talk. No. Please, you must listen. Everything fades away as a bullet smashes your skull. Damn it. Brandon chases Ava for a few minutes, but she eludes him by ducking into an alley. When he returns and finds Vera's lifeless body, he can hardly believe his eyes. Ava diverted his attention to separate them. They executed their plan flawlessly. I can, however, still reverse, so never mind. I did not die at all. Run away. You start fleeing from him as fast as you can. You're about to play a memory minigame. This involves memorizing and reproducing a sequence of numbers in the correct order. Push when you're ready to see the sequence. Quick time event. 3, 6, 3, 2, 0, 8. 3, 6, 3, 2, 0, 8. Thank you, Ash. Trophy earned, finding sequences. You weave your way through the crowd, but the man is relentless in his pursuit. Help, please help. Push when ready to see the sequence. Okay. 0, 5, 2, 5, 2, 7, 5, 0, 5, 2, 5, 2, 7, 5. There were too many 2s and 5s. Success. Help, anyone. Can't you see he wants to hurt me? Town's residents taking the scene before them, some stiff and others grappling with their phone. Tense, anticipating some sort of verification that you are safe. Spare a glance at the crowd behind you and spot him in the distance. This is no time to dawdle. Okay. 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. That one was kind of dumb. He's too fast. At this rate, he's going to catch me. I must do something. 1, 4, 7, 3, 5, 6. 1, 4, 7, 3, 5, 6. Exhaustion is starting to take its toll on you, and the distance between you and him doesn't seem to be widening one bit. Are you kidding me? 0, 4, 9, 1, 0. 0, 4, 9, 1, 0. Your legs and feet ache. It feels like you've been running forever. The man's strides seem to cover an infinite amount of distance. You need to find a place to hide. Limbs heavy with fatigue and breathing labored, you race into a nearby coffee pub, hoping to find shelter. You barely stop yourself from tripping over a stool. The bartender's brows lift in surprise at the sudden intrusion. It's not an intrusion if it's an open coffee stop. What's going on? Run to the stall. Dart into the restroom, locking yourself inside a stall. Is he gone? Maybe you lost me. Stay hidden. Looks like I'm sick. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Okay, let's go back. Call the police. The man wants to kill me. The bald man enters the pub, his face devoid of exertion. Chicken nuggets, yum. Ask for help? Tim, please stop him. Pulls out a gun. Wait, we can talk. No. Okay. I run to the stalls. Is he gone? Maybe he lost me. Examine the room. Looks like the only way out is through that small window. Wham! Oh no, he's bashing the door open. I have to escape. Luckily, he stayed on my diet, but my outfit. Really, game? Damn it, 500 euros worth of clothes torn to shreds. That's about $500 also. You sigh, both mourning the loss of your outfit and grateful that you now have the peace of mind to consider less serious matters. All the same, you aren't freedom-bound just yet. What should I do now? Meanwhile, Brandon is chasing Eva. Stop. Stop or I'll shoot. Why don't you try it? Damn it. Fine, you asked for it. What? Where did she go? I thought I got her leg. This is insane. She completely vanished into thin air. How is this possible? Looks like standing around won't make things any clearer. I better turn back and check up on Vera. I have a bad feeling. Not far from there, Vera is reconsidering her options. Should I stay hidden here or go somewhere else? There's no way he can pass through that small window, but he could leave the pub and... Who's there? Are you alright, Miss Blanc? Oh, thank God, the police. We received several calls from concerned citizens. They mentioned a young woman being chased by a man. Is this the one? We found him outside the pub, resisting arrest. You found him resisting arrest? What? Moving on. Yes, that's him. Could you give us a moment? I wish to speak with him. Who are you? Why are you trying to kill me? Carl Knopfler. Carl? Is that your name? Come to think of it, when I read Eva's mind, she mentioned a man named Carl. We're sorry, miss, we need to take him to the station. You can ask him questions there. Vera, what happened? I saw the cops arresting some bald guy. Is he the same person we saw on the train? No, that definitely wasn't him. Their builds are different. The man on the train wasn't nearly as muscular or as fast a runner. New clue added. Under character section, Eva Baum. Here, take this to cover yourself. Thanks. Germany certainly isn't warm in autumn. I'm sorry that I left you alone. I should have kept my cool. Well, it isn't really your fault, Brandon. We couldn't have known that there would be two of them. For now, let's go back home. I want to change clothes. Really? After you. Meanwhile, somewhere else. What happened? Why have you returned alone? Things didn't go as expected, Master. Eva, you disappoint me. I'm pretty sure this is Lucas, and we can't see his face because he has the scar. I neglected to account for Brandon's aim. Regrettably, I'm not completely impervious to bullets. I had to transform and fly away. Fly? They fly now? And what of Vera? Carl went after her. And, wait, she changed her clothes? Back to this? And I hope at least one of my men were successful. I'm uncertain. I feel the link is still active, but I have no idea as to his whereabouts. For your sake and his, I hope you will not reveal any precious information. Rest assured, Master, there is no need to question Carl's loyalty. He will not say a word. Police station, interrogation room. What are you doing, Brandon? It's just one cigarette. I need to relax. What did you promise me before we left? All right, I won't smoke if that's what you want. I need a drink, though. Just water. By the way, you forgot to mention an important detail about Eva to the police. Like what? That she can turn invisible. I know we're under a lot of stress, but this isn't the time for bad jokes. It's true, I swear it. She was right in front of me, and poof, she disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna save, just because I just remembered that I probably should. You and Brandon both watch the unfolding scene in the interrogation room. Behind the glass, Lucas is trying to get Carl to talk. Lucas seems like a real tough guy, huh? Not tough enough if Carl's silence indicates anything. Lucas comes out of the interrogation room, his features twisted in fury. He won't talk. I've tried every possible trick in the book. How long can you hold him here? Not very long. His lawyer's already on his way to here. He will arrive tomorrow at midday. Not very long. But he tried to kill me. And he can walk away like nothing happened? Listen, I believe you. But in practice, he only ran after you and did not lay a hand on you. His record is impeccable. He's an exemplary employee at a gym nearby. What? Exemplary employee? Yes, I really don't understand why he was after you, Vera. What can we do then? His lawyer's coming here tomorrow. We don't have much time. You said that already. Are you trying to tell us that he'll be released once his lawyer arrives? Unfortunately, yes. We can't keep him here for any longer than that. Wonder if Lucas is telling you the truth or not. What should you do? Read Lucas's mind. A. E. There's something strange going on. There's something strange going on. Why would anyone want to kill Brandon and Vera? Are they hiding something from me? Funnily enough, Lucas thinks we're hiding something from him as well. The irony. May I give it a try? What, you want to have a conversation with that man? The one who tried to kill you? Vera, sometimes I wonder about your IQ. I'm not scared of him. Hey, do you have any experience in interrogation? No, but I think I can be pretty persuasive. Lucas looks at Brandon expectantly, only to receive little more than a shrug in response. You heard her. She's a real tough girl. I would let her have a whirl at it if I were you. So here we are again, Carl. Under the light, you see his skin glisten with sweat. Looks like you're on opposite sides of the fence now. And now you'll tell me what I need to know. No, I won't speak. The grin on your face causes your cheeks to ache slightly. Don't worry, I don't need you to say anything. What the hell? My power. It's not working. I can't read his mind. New clue added under character section Carl Knopfler. You leave the interrogation room, unsettled by your power's ineffectiveness. Looks like your charm didn't work on him. Yes, it's exactly as you said. I need to find out why. Lucas's brow furrow in response as if seeking clarification. You choose not to indulge him and exit the police station. It looks like you've been out for some time. It's already late. Vera, we better get some sleep. It's dark, so we probably won't find anything now. I agree. Let's get an early start tomorrow. We'll need to keep our minds fresh. Another day officially passes by. Day 4. I must find out why my powers didn't work with Carl. And trophy is called Day 4, yes. As planned, you rise early. Wait, it's Day 4 and it's still a full moon? Where are we? Vera, what should we do now? Let's look around. Maybe we can find some incriminating evidence that will convince him to talk. Sounds good. Lucas said we have until midday. No. Woodworking shop. He works at a gym. We don't know where the gym is. Not the police station. Vera, what's up? Can you leave me alone for a minute? I need to speak with my father about something personal. Papa, I need to speak with you. Vera, it's always a pleasure. What's troubling you? You sound worried. My powers. Vera? Forgive me for being overdramatic. I meant my cooking skills. They're not as good as they used to be. You agreed to speak in code when talking by phone with your father about your powers. You never know who's listening. Is it someone in particular? Yes, a very important friend of mine. He doesn't like my food. How peculiar. Everyone has always seemed receptive to your dishes. How is this possible? Maybe you should ask another cook for advice. Another cook? Your cooking will always be unique, but it is useful to consider other perspectives. Not a bad idea. Love you, Vera. Take care. Yes, don't worry. I'll be fine. Wonder what exactly Emmanuel was trying to suggest. Vera, you ready? We're short on time. Library? Oh. Science. Mesmerizing and Hypnosis by Dr. Uwe Lang. Self-published book, huh? I wonder if it's any good. I feel like I recognize that name. Two warm hands settle on your shoulders from behind. Hey, find anything useful? It's like you're lost in your own little world or something. Mind if I take a look at this esteemed book you're holding? Not at all. This doesn't look like your kind of book at all. What gives? A book about hypnosis? What can I say? I'm an eclectic reader, but we can save that discussion for later. This is a self-published book. Dr. Lang describes some experiments done at the hospital of Wufak. Ah, I see. Maybe we can convince him to help us with Knopfler somehow. Does he still work at the hospital? Look at the publication date, 1989. Doesn't hurt to ask. Let's go. Hospital. You enter the hospital and immediately head for the reception desk. Yes? How may I help you? Ask for Uwe Lang. I'm looking for Dr. Lang. I'm afraid he doesn't work here anymore. Why? I don't know, unfortunately, but I know that Dr. Tom was a friend of his. You might want to ask him. Yes, please. Where can we find him? Follow her direction and reach Dr. Tom's study. Yes, I'm Dr. Marco Tom. How can I help you? We're here to talk about Dr. Lang. I'm afraid he no longer works here. Yes, we know, but they told us you were his friend. Are you still in contact with him? Well, we were colleagues, nothing more. Brandon looks at you. You don't need to be a mind reader to know what he's thinking. Tom is not telling you the truth. Read Tom's mind. I don't I won't tell them anything. I don't want to get it. I don't want to. Oh, there was a. Okay. I don't want to tell them anything. I don't want to get in. I won't tell them anything. I don't want to get in trouble because of Lang's absurd experiments. Interesting. He doesn't want to get involved because apparently he took part in Lang's experiment. Do we need to repeat the thoughts every time? Bluff. Decided to take a chance and try bluffing. Listen, everyone in town knows about his experiments, and we know that you... Huh? No, wait, you're wrong. I never took part in his experiments. Oh, that's not what I heard. Alright, I was his assistant, but I reported him to the police. What else could I do? You could have stopped him. His hypnosis experiments were never seriously harmed anyone. Well, except that one time. Which time? But why don't you ask him personally? He's so proud of his research that he'll surely be eager to talk to someone about them. New clue added. Fine, we'll go visit him right now. As you exit the hospital, Brandon breaks out into laughter. You sure like taking chances, don't you? Bluffing like that. You sure you're not a gambler? There's no shame in sticking with a method that works. Yes, it's just, I can't stop laughing. You really are a natural at this, Vera. About an hour later, you find yourself in Dr. Lang's study. You have been trying to convince him to accompany you to the police station. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not allowed to practice anymore. Desperately need your assistance. This man's words are of vital importance to our investigation. But the police, we're working with the police. There won't be any problem. I see. So you don't have any ethical problems with hypnosis either? Listen, that man tried to kill me. He won't talk, but I know he's no ordinary criminal. There's something really odd about him. Odd? Yes, it's almost like he isn't conscious. He looks like he's dreaming or hypnotized. Why didn't you say so sooner? And I'm really interested in examining the subject. Good. Please, doctor, accompany us to the police station. I need to review some notes first. I do not wish to go unprepared. I will meet you there in a few hours. Please, Mr. Lang, hurry. There's not much time. The person will be released at midday. Oh, I see. Let's go then. I will try to remember the procedures correctly. Let's hope this will work. You arrive at the police station. Brandon, Lucas, and you sit behind the glass, like spectators at a show where Dr. Lang stars as the protagonist. I don't like that guy. I know, but he's probably the only one who can help us. So you are Carl, correct? Tough one, eh? Let's see how tough you are. Dr. Lang pulls out a watch from his pocket and starts the hypnosis procedure. His voice takes on a narrative quality. You see, this man appears to be under hypnosis. I will first try a technique that I invented myself. I call it regressive counter-hypnosis. Please keep the applause to a minimum. See? I told you that man is crazy. Shh. Let's see what happens. Where am I? Don't you remember anything? No. Who are you? Doesn't seem it really worked. Oh my god, my head is exploding. Why am I here? Dr. Lang, thank you for your assistance. He seems willing to talk now. You can go back home. As you wish. Good luck with your investigation. Lucas immediately turns his attention to Carl. You tried to kill Vera. Don't tell me you don't remember it. Vera? Who? Me. I'm sorry. I don't remember anything. This doesn't make any sense. I want to call my lawyer. He knows about you. He'll arrive here soon. Doesn't appear to be lying. If the hypnosis had been broken, you can easily find out if he's telling the truth. The lawyer will be here in 30 minutes. What should we do? Let me talk to him. Alone. All right. You now have a limited amount of time and attempt to read his mind. It's very important for you to know if he's sincere or if he's hiding something. Carl's lawyer will arrive in 30 minutes. Have you ever met Dr. Lang before? Who? The person who was here with you when you woke up? No. Try to concentrate. I am really something at remembering names. I'm really terrible at remembering names. Faces, not names, faces. Success. I'm really terrible at remembering faces. Was she referring to that slim guy with the watch or the one with the scar? Carl's lawyer will arrive in 25 minutes. Have you killed anyone before? What? No. Think carefully. Even a vague memory would be useful. You look so confused. No, I said no. Stop asking such questions. Me. Really? To me. Take? No. Is this really happening to me? I hope my lawyer arrives soon. 20 minutes. Why did you try to kill me? What? No, that's a lie. I didn't try to harm you. Think carefully. I think that too. Oh no. I cannot believe that I really tried to. Cannot believe that I really tried to kill this young girl. No, that's just not possible. I wish I could remember something. Lawyer will arrive in 15 minutes. Do you work for Eva Baum? Eva Baum? Look here. This is her identikit. Do you work for her? I recognize her face, but I don't work for her. I'm an employee at the local gym. Are you sure? No. To me. Remember the to my. She came to my gym. I remember she came to my gym and I found her really attractive, but nothing else. Listen, I only remember that, well, I was charmed by her and everything after that is all a blur. Wait, I remember I was following her somewhere. I couldn't resist her. What, and you expect me to believe this? I'm not lying. Everything felt like a dream, but this is the only detail I don't think I'm mistaken about. Don't remember any other details. New clue added. Alright, I only have one last question. What is it? Where is Matthias Unger? Do you know him? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. Vera, can you come out? Wait, I'm getting somewhere with him. It's about Unger. We found him. Dead. What? No! Unfortunately, yes. From what we could tell, it was an accident. He was cleaning his rifle and, well, you can picture it for yourself. That is crazy. Plan on checking out the crime scene. I suppose you want to come. Yes, absolutely. Let's go then. We were literally there. Did they not keep anyone at the hut? They just abandoned the hut? You arrive at the scene of the accident. Unger's corpse lies in a pool of blood before the hut. What? Take your hands off me. You shouldn't be seeing this. There's a lot of blood and I'll be fine. Let me see. Forensics reconstructed what happened. The accident occurred inside the hut. He shot himself with his hunting rifle during maintenance. A hailstorm of buckshot hit him. What? But the body's outside. Well, it was a lethal shot, but he didn't die right away. He probably tried walking back to town to call for help. Did they notice anything else? No, the hut is basically empty. There's only his rifle inside. You can take a look if you want, but you need to be quick. It's about to rain, so forensics need to remove the body for examination ASAP. You notice that Lucas looks troubled. Could he be hiding something? Brandon, I'm going to check the outside and talk with Lucas. Alright, I'll go inside the hut instead. Police will move the body in 30 minutes. Read Lucas's mind. He. No? No. He. Yes. Weave. No. It's. R. Really? Expert hunter. X. P. It's really not sad. Strange? What's the three-letter word for strange? That doesn't include an A or an E or an I. Odd, yes, thank you. It's really odd. An expert hunter like Unger would have never made such a mistake, cleaning a loaded rifle. Good to know that Lucas is on the same page. Despite the cover-up, forensics hasn't convinced him one bit. Police will move the body in 25 minutes. Examine the body. Body's lying face down. It appears that Unger had been walking outside only to suddenly keel over. Well, there would be a blood trail leading outside. Don't touch anything. Yes, I'm just looking. Look at the hands. Strange, there are several injuries on his hands. These injuries, they look like cuts. This had nothing to do with the accident. How did this happen? Head. There are several buckshot-inflicted holes around the whole neck and head. These injuries, hidden among the holes, are injuries that resemble bite marks. This had nothing to do with the rifle. Look at the legs. The legs look normal. At most, there are scabs from past hunting expeditions. Examine hut. When you step inside, all you see is a wooden table tucked against a single chair. On the table lies a hunting rifle. Examine floor. There are still blood stains on the floor. They lead outside to the body and end there. Okay, fine. Examine table. You scrutinize the table and think you see some scratches on it. It looks like a monstrous beast could have used his fangs on it. Chair looks unstable, maybe even broken. Maybe someone used it to defend himself. Based on the clues you have acquired, you are not quite sure that Unger attempted to fight against whatever attacked him, using everything at his disposal. The scratches suggest it may have been the werewolf. Unger was probably caught by surprise and didn't have time to use his rifle. Examine rifle. You don't understand much about rifles or firearms, but nothing seems wrong with it. The rifle looks fine. Oh, you already inspected it? Yeah, there's no need to look at it any further. Exit hut, yes, sure. Wait, was there... No, okay, talk with Lucas. You approach Lucas. Yes? Have you ever been in this hut before? Would you mind rephrasing that? Sorry, I meant, have you met with Unger in this hut before? I haven't. I'm not interested in hunting animals. I prefer hunting criminals. Good choice. Where is Unger's wife? She's in the souvenir shop right now. She doesn't know anything yet. Oh, the poor woman. It will be my duty to inform her. I hate doing this. Talk with Lucas. Does this happen frequently? People shooting themselves in the face? Every once in a while, I suppose. Be that as it may, Unger's situation is out of the norm. I find it hard to believe that an expert hunter like Unger would make such a mistake. Usually you don't clean a loaded rifle. So you don't believe what the scientist said? No, I have faith in the forensics department. It's not what you would expect. Not everything can be solved through reason. People get distracted, and I'm sure Unger had his moments of distraction. Please excuse the intrusion, but we need to move the body off the premises. But, I'm sorry, Vera, but rules are rules. If we leave it outside in the rain, we won't be able to conduct a proper analysis. You grit your teeth in frustration and stop off. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Oops, I just kicked my computer off the thing. I need to plug it in. That's why I was getting up. It's running low on battery. Yeah. It only fell from like knee high, so it's fine. Hopefully. Brandon chases after you. Where are you running off to? I have had enough. Of what? Come on, stop. Please stop. They're doing everything they can to interfere with our work. Can't we ever catch a break? Maybe they're right this time. I mean, it really does look like it's about to rain. Speaking of which... Wait, what was that sound? Suddenly you realize how careless you've been. Going into the forest with only Brandon by your side wasn't the best decision. There's a werewolf on the prowl in this town. Oh, is it too late to turn back? Thump, thump, thump. Your heart pounds against your ribs, demanding escape from your motionless body. It has never sounded so loud before. Before you know it, every other sound recedes. All that fills your ears is an omnipresent thump. You don't even hear the blistering wind. You don't hear noises in the bushes. You don't hear Brandon's terrified shouts. Thump, thump, thump. You press a hand against your chest to stifle the sound. And by the time all sounds return to your ears, it's too late. Brandon turns to look at you as the beast lunges at him. With dilated eyes, he pushes you away with enough force to send you reeling. However, Brandon's act of heroism proves meaningless, even fatal. You remain motionless, unable to shake off the image of Brandon's mangled, bloody body from your mind. Before you even have the chance to scream, the werewolf's claws tear you to shreds. Vera and Brandon's bodies are never found in the forest. Okay, let's skip back some. Okay, so I guess we need to skip a step here. And stop investigation. You notify Brandon about ceasing investigations. The two of you discuss your findings outside. What did you find? Not much. And you? It's uncanny that an expert hunter like Unger would make such a mistake. Yeah? What makes you say that? It's simple. One of the first rules when cleaning a rifle is to unload it. Ah, right. I thought he could have forgotten about it since that's how accidents happen. I doubt it. For an expert like Unger, unloading should be second nature. Wait, so you have a complete picture of the incident? Pretty much, yes. Forensic arrived and quickly tried to camouflage the homicide as an accident. Once again, they're trying to cover up the werewolf's involvement. New clue added. This is incredible. So what do we do now? I have an idea. Let's pretend to leave. Scientist carries the body into a van. You inform Lucas that you'll return to town by foot. Brandon lowers his voice. Hey, tell me what's going on in that head of yours. I don't have a specific idea in mind. Just stay quiet and keep watch. Look at what they're doing. They're getting away. Come on, we can't lose them now. Don't waste your breath talking. Thankfully, the forest terrain is very rocky and filled with curved paths which aren't conducive to speeding. Brandon huffs and puffs as he assesses the situation. It looks like we lost them, or just our luck that it's starting to rain. Good, we should be able to follow the tracks on the terrain now. Oh, right. Yeah, if you say so. Look carefully at the images on the screen and identify 6 differences. Spot all the differences to solve the minigame. Move the ring over them and blah, 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 blah. Well, that is the difference. Here. Oops. I got distracted looking at the other screen. Here. Here. I'm gonna move as soon as I'm done with... I swear I saw one more. Yes. Here. And finally... No, nothing where I was sitting, right? Yeah, nothing where I was sitting. Is there one in the water? Hi. Just above the X, a bit to the left, 2 lines. Oh, okay. Also hi. Oh, I see it. There we go. Success. You managed to follow the van successfully to its destination, only a few minutes away from the hut. Huh. What is... Don't talk to me. I'm about to collapse. As you regain your breath, you see the police van entering a warehouse in the middle of the forest. Weren't they supposed to bring the corpse back to the police station? What the hell is this place? And it's even heavily guarded. New clue added under location section, mysterious warehouse. Get closer. We need to get closer to learn anything of value. That's probably not a good idea. Can't you see all the guards? Maybe we should look behind it. Go to the back of the warehouse. Come this way. Stop. Damn it, they caught us. This area is off limits. We're sorry, we're taking a walk in the woods and we got lost. Hey, it's them, Blanc and Mackie. Kill them. Looks like diplomacy's not on their agenda. Now's not the best time. Everything fades away as a bullet smashes your skull, so let's just go back to here. Get back to town. There are too many guards around for something like this. I wonder what they're protecting. Surely not Unger's dead body. There's no way to know. We better fall back and reconsider our options. Agreed. New location unlocked. Warehouse in the forest. So we are at 2.5 hours. How Long to Beat said that the game was about 2.5 hours long, but I feel like we still have another little bit left, of course. And I did die a bunch of times before I realized I could rewind my death. I'm pondering if I need to take a tiny little break and just have some more feta cheese. Let's go talk to the sculptor, though. You both enter the workshop. As you step inside, the musky scent of wood immediately bombards your nostrils. There are several pieces of wood scattered about the big room. You can practically see the sawdust floating in the air, lingering despite the original sawyer's absence. Looks like there isn't anyone around. Suddenly, a thumping sound attracts your attention to a dark corner of the shop. Joseph Locke, pleased to meet you. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Don't worry, it's okay. It's so dark in here that we didn't notice you. Can I do anything for you? We visited Mr. Unger's souvenir shop today. Ah, yes, poor lady. I hope she will manage to find her husband. He has been found. How do you know he's missing? I'm an old friend of hers. Of course I know that her husband is missing. You think she didn't ask me if I saw him? And have you seen him recently? No, the last time was about a week ago. I see. Actually, we were also interested in one of your works. A werewolf's head. Werewolf's head? Just like this one. Pointed at an unfinished statue in a corner of the workshop. Ah, well, you see, I would be stupid to not take advantage of the situation, right? What? Beasts killing people in town, and can I stop him? No, I'm only trying to capture this moment. Capture this moment? Yes, before the TV, before the internet. It was a duty of us artists to tell stories, to build legends. Such was the work of bards, painters, writers, and sculptors. Well, I suppose that's true. Of course it is. Now, if there isn't anything else, no, we'll leave you to your work. The shop is closed. I guess she found out that her husband's dead. Bridge? Nope. Church? Thank you. No. Oh, I never spoke to the... I completely forgot that I wanted to talk to the mayor. Like a police station. You enter the police station and you stumble into Lucas. What are you doing here? Can we speak with you privately? I'm heading home right now. It's late and I've had a long day. Please, just for a few minutes. Alright, come into my office. Read his mind. I want to go home and have dinner and kiss my wife. B. Treating? No. But I do need a G. Stealing? Steaming? I must be, when speaking, careful. Very careful even, when speaking to them. I must be very careful when speaking to others. The line between enemy and ally is hazy. I don't know who I can trust anymore. Lucas does not know where to place his trust. He may start to suspect his own team as well. Ask about Unger's body. So Unger's body is now in the morgue. Yes, it's in the morgue here, in this building. Are you sure? Yes, they probably already started with the autopsy. They are very efficient. Tell him about the warehouse. You decide to take the risk and tell him about the warehouse. You hope he has no involvement in the matter and won't end your investigation prematurely. Follow the police van. They went into a warehouse in the woods. Whoa. What? No, it just arrived at the station. I saw it through the window. Just arrived? Isn't that suspicious? But why? Why did it take it so long to get here? We walked by foot and got here sooner than the van. It was raining and the road to get to town was all muddy. Listen, I know it's hard for you to suspect your own forces, but you turning a blind eye won't solve anything. Actually, what you say makes sense. I noticed myself that there were several odd things happening recently. So you believe us? There's an easy way to find out if our suspicions are correct. And that is, we'll go down to the morgue now. Unger's body should be there. And then, forensics team should be there too. I'm going to catch them by surprise, asking them questions they can't avoid. So what do you think of my plan? Yes. Sounds good. Let's go. As the three of you walk down the stairs that lead to the morgue, you come to a sudden realization. Turn to Brandon and speak at a low volume, taking care so your voice is not heard by Lucas. Brandon? Yes? What if Lucas is leading us into a trap? I never considered that. Well, we should be safe regardless of where his loyalties lie. We're inside a police station, so they won't... Once you reach the morgue, several masked men ambush you. Damn, take cover. No amount of skill is enough to evade the assault. Rushing ahead to buy you time, Lucas is the first to fall. The last thought you have before being killed by a swarm of bullets is that at least he was honest with you. Okay, so let's go back. No. No, wait, I don't think that's a good plan. What do you mean? We need to be careful. We need to collect proof. And more importantly, we need to figure out why they're doing this. She's right, Lucas. Acting impulsively now isn't going to help us. Yes, you're right. Let's pretend we believe them. We'll resume our investigations tomorrow. Okay, let's save. Alright, see you tomorrow. New clue added. under Lucas. Another day officially passes by. Trophy earned, day 5. What lies in the warehouse? Who is the werewolf? You are awakened early in the morning by a phone call. Yes? Meet me in an hour at the beginning of the path that leads into the forest. Lucas? Why at this hour? Be quick. I don't know where the warehouse is, and I can't stay away from the police station for too long. I love her lipstick. Okay, let's go to the path. Okay, the warehouse. Can I go to the warehouse? You meet with Lucas and start your walk through the woods. Is it far? Not really, just a few more minutes walking. It takes longer by car. Finally make your way to a spot near the warehouse. It's the perfect vantage spot for scoping out the area. Oh, is this the one? You knew about its existence? Yes, there was a sawmill here many years ago. This was where they stored all the wood. When the owner died, the company officially shut down. So you thought it was deserted? Yes, actually I remember coming around here a few months ago, but there was nobody around at that time. No guards? Not that I remember. And nothing inside? Who knows? I haven't entered the warehouse since the sawmill shut down. We must act quickly then. Brandon loads his gun and gestures towards the warehouse, looking at Lucas. If we wait a few more days, they might move somewhere else. We can't afford to lose them. I'm not disagreeing with you. However, they probably know that I can't enter without a search warrant. As much as I hate to say it, all they have to say is private property to send me packing. Also, look at how many guards they have stationed. This seems like the work of a criminal organization. There's not much we can do. What do you think, Vera? We need more clues. Lucas is right. We need more clues. We have to proceed carefully as not to alarm them. If they leave, we'll lose our chance to capture them. Let's not risk coming back empty-handed. Whereas yet, they might also shoot us on sight. There are too many guards. I may be a cop, but I'm just one person. Too dangerous to charge in. Alright, let's head back to town then. New clue added. Mayor. No. Souvenir shop. No. Bridge. No. So there's going to be something at the bridge at some point. Oh wait, there was more we could do at the hospital. Oh, never mind. Sawmill. Local newspapers. Aha! Eventually you happen upon an article that catches your interest. There's a picture of several hunters proudly posing over a wolf carcass. According to the article, a massive wolf hunt occurred in the 1880s and ended in the early 20th century. So, 20-something years? The number of wolves was greatly reduced during that period and, imagine that. The mayor of the town during that period was a certain Marcus Hertz. I wonder if he could be an ancestor of Tom Hertz, the current mayor. New clue added. Exit library. Now can I go talk to the mayor? No? Police station. Yes, what do you need? Ask about Lucas. He was summoned by the town mayor. You can find him at the town hall. Thank you. Maybe we'll finally manage to talk to the mayor. Yes, let's hope one of us wasn't born under an unlucky star. Leave police station. Ask to meet the mayor. We know he's talking with Lucas Burner. Just let them know Brandon Mackey's here. We're collaborating with the police. Well, the mayor hired us. Just one moment, I'm going to ask. Good news, he said you can enter too. Once you enter the doorway, you witness a tall, thick-bodied man screaming at Lucas. This is all you can tell me? Oh, Brandon, Vera, this is Mayor Tom Hertz. Brandon Mackey? Yes, please do. You're useless. I paid you 3,000 euros in advance, and what have you found so far? Nothing. But, look here. He throws a newspaper onto his desk. It's today's newspaper. The headline says, Identity of Werewolf Revealed. Matthias Unger. Want me to believe that Unger was the werewolf? This is ridiculous. That was what the scientist said, and wait, why are you so sure it wasn't him? I have known Unger since I was a young lad, and he's most certainly not a killer. Besides, there's no way he would have shot himself while cleaning his rifle. He was an expert hunter. Circumstances surrounding his death are dubious, to say the least. He was killed. Vera, there's also another reason why the mayor is so upset. He received some threatening letters. Ask about Bremen. Bremen was your collaborator. Yes. 2007. She got diagnosed with a brain tumor in 2005, and then they said 2 years later, so 2007, 2008. Yes, Bremen was part of the town council as Unger was. Ask about the letters. Hertz pulled out several anonymous letters from a desk drawer. They started coming in a week ago. They are threatening not only my livelihood, but that of my closest collaborators. Just what is going on here? First Bremen, now Unger. Wonder who will be next. You will, good sir. Bad sir. New clue added under character section, Tom Hertz. Ask about the werewolf. Have you any idea if the werewolf... Haha, young lady, werewolves do not exist. As Hertz continues laughing, you look at Brandon and roll your eyes in exasperation. His lips quirk in amusement. I'm well aware of that fact. I'm asking whether you think the werewolf could be the same person who sent you those letters. Most certainly. I doubt he would be above pranks if it provided him extra time to complete his task. He's an assassin, and he absolutely won't stop until he has killed us all. New clue added. Ask about other targets. Who are the other potential targets? Besides me, I haven't the faintest clue. The letters are vague. In theory, everyone in the town council could be at risk. Everyone seems pretty calm despite the threats. Do they all know about it? No, and don't you dare tell them about this. I don't want to raise chaos. Incidents like this breed alarmism. But Mr. Hertz, you know we don't have enough agents to protect you all. I don't care. You must stop this person at all costs. Mr. Hertz, we will do our best to apprehend the culprit. It's also autumn. So probably autumn 2007. Because they said two-ish years later. All right, now be gone. I have work to do. You exit his office. As you can see, social decorum isn't his strong suit. I met my share of pompous rich folks, but well, forgive me for being blunt. Are you sure it's a good idea to let him treat you this way? Vera, he's more than a simple town mayor. He's an incredibly wealthy individual with many connections to the political elite. Not to mention he's in cahoots with the police forces. New clue added. So what do we do now? Well, I'm going back to the police station. I can give you a lift, but we shouldn't be seen together in public too often. What about the warehouse? I want to shine the spotlight on them just as much as you do, but we need to be careful. If it is a big criminal organization like I think it is, they are very dangerous. We should search for whatever clues we can. I prefer to keep this under the radar, so don't share information with anyone else. Understood? Got it. Can't say I object to that. What about the corruption? Can you trust your fellow policemen? Absolutely. The forensic team is external. I personally worked with the rest of the force, so you can vouch for their allegiance. Yes, whoever managed to bribe the forensics team couldn't have also reached my own policeman. I think we can be safe with them. New clue added. Can you request a new forensics team? I'd rather not take the risk. There's no guarantee that the next batch will be any better. I want to put a stop to this as soon as possible. Letting them know we're on to them isn't an option. So much reading. You're right, we finally have the advantage. What about the werewolf? Do you have any suspects, Lucas? It could be anyone, really. I think we should look for someone who hates the mayor. Oh, wait. That would include too many people. Forget about it. Phew. Looks like all we can do is stay vigilant and wait for the werewolf's next attack. Waiting makes me uneasy. I don't think searching for more clues is out of the question. Lucas goes back to the police station. With all this time at your disposal, how about considering your next move? Location. No one in the church. Library? Local history books. Local newspapers. Science. Exit library. House. No. Bridge. I'm obsessed with a bridge, I know. The shop's open today. Weird. Do you think that... Hello. Mrs. Unger, I can't believe what happened to your husband. Please accept our condolences. Yes. Are you feeling alright? I need to work. I have no other source of income. Oh, I see. We'll leave you to your work then. Once you're a reasonable distance away from the souvenir shop, Brandon slows his pace and eventually comes to a stop. Well, that was unexpected. I mean, I understand she needs the money, but she's allowed at least a few days of mourning. Heck, it's even expected. They've been together for how many years now? It's like she's in a state of shock. Is she hypnotized? The shop is closed now, of course it is. You arrive in front of the wood shop, but the closed sign makes you reconsider entering. The door is open, though. Save scum? Save scum. Yes. Go inside. Let's go inside to see if everything's alright. Mr. Locke, are you here? Yes. The response is curt and devoid of emotion. The man looks upset. Sorry about what happened to your friend Unger. Lost my faith in humanity. What? Claudia Unger. She's disrespecting her husband. Why did she return to work so soon? Yes, we feel the same way. Getting back to work so soon after the departure of her husband Matthias. She's not a good person. What do you mean? Please, go now. Wait, can't you? Go. I need to work. Yes, we're going. New clue added. Another day officially passes by. Oh, okay. Day 6. With lights in the warehouse, who is the werewolf? You're awakened again by phone call. Lucas? Wake up, Brandon. There's another victim. Who? A man called Stefan Moreau. He was in the town council too. Meet me at the old wooden bridge. You know where it is, right? Yes, I know where it is. We'll be there soon. Okay. Why here? What happened? The victim threw himself into the river? No, it's only a precaution. Care to explain? Stefan Moreau apparently had a simple car accident. The place is a few minutes along the river in this direction. However, as you can see, we're now entering the forest, so if anyone watched us from any of the townhouses, he now lost our tracks. Ah, I get it now. You're a pretty smart guy. That's why I'm a detective. Ow. You follow Lucas and reach your destination within a few minutes. The car is squashed against a big tree, smoke still rising from the radiator. How the hell did he drive through the river? Look at all that smoke. The accident must have happened not long ago. That's not the strangest thing that happened. I received a call from Stefan Moreau himself at about... Is that a 1 or a 7? I think it's a 7 a.m. What? Why did he call you? Well, I know him personally. He called me because he thought he was seeing things. Supposedly, someone had been following him since yesterday. Someone? He didn't say who, but he was sure he was being followed. I reassured him and told him we would send a police car to escort him to work. And? The agents arrived just in time to see something running away from here. I don't know what exactly, but you can ask them for the details. They should still be around. I believe Moreau lost control of the car and crashed into that tree. It looks like a normal accident. Can we take a look? Absolutely. The corrupted scientists don't know about this yet. I'll call them as late as possible. We don't have much time, but at least nobody's disturbing us now. Here, take these gloves before touching anything. We don't want to leave any traces behind. Check terrain. The road is caked in wet mud. It must be slippery. You suppose an accident could have been possible, especially if he was driving at breakneck speeds. Ask a policeman about the situation. Yes. Can you tell us exactly what you saw? When we arrived here, we saw a single shadow racing towards the forest. A shadow? Yeah, I couldn't see much because of the rain. It looked like a blur. Could it have been something human? No, it was more like a wild animal. Its movements were incredible. It vanished, just like... Whew. He snaps his fingers. Mine was better. That. Sorry, I wish I could be of more help. New clue added. Ask Lucas for more info. Do you remember anything else? Come to think of it, yes. I'm almost certain he wasn't alone. When I spoke to him on the phone, I heard someone coughing in the background. Positive I heard coughing. That's quite a conundrum. I see no trace of any other presence besides the victim. Everything's got us running in circles. New clue added. Time passes by quickly. Lucas steps in to check up on you. Anything turn up? Nope. Did you find anything? Taking another look at both the car and Maura's body. I think there's something out of place, but I haven't figured out what. We'll go take a look too. Okay, this is going to be another find 5 differences thing, right? Try to be quick. I need to call forensics now, otherwise they'll suspect something. How much time do we have? They'll arrive in a few minutes. Good luck. Forensics will arrive in 15 minutes. Examine car. You approach the car. It's in very bad shape. Examine the exterior. The window on the passenger side was damaged from the inside. What? The impact from the tree would have only caused frontal damage. There is no possible way for that particular window to suffer damage. Wait, he's sitting in the passenger side. He had a driver. Do you think Maura's good friend broke the window to escape the car? Exactly. Take a look at the glass fragment. There are so many of them. It's like an explosion of shards. No normal person could have done that unless it was something with tremendous strength, like the werewolf. He was in the car with him? Pretty bizarre behavior. Why would he drive a werewolf? I doubt he knew beforehand. Remember that werewolves are capable of transformation, from human to beast and from beast to human. Yes, of course. So he had no knowledge of the passenger's capabilities prior to the incident. Exactly. And that was probably the reason why Maura lost control over the car. But then why are there injuries on his neck? You mean the accident wasn't enough to kill him? The werewolf dealt the killing blow. Damn it, I want to see that monster dead. Pretend to have arrived at the same time as forensics. Don't bother asking for your information, since you'll know they'll hide the truth as always. Use the heavy rain as an excuse to return home. Not a good idea to go to the warehouse. Fine. Bridge. Nope. Library. Yes. Super important to check the library every day. Wait, look around? That's new. You leaf through the magazine rack absent-mindedly and take in the decor. On the walls are framed documents. You can tell the librarian put a lot of thought into selecting these decorated frames. They really draw the eye to otherwise mundane material. What's this? This one looks like a family tree. Surnames are familiar. Hertz, Unger, Bremen, they're probably just common surnames around here. Nothing really worth getting excited about. New clue added under location section, library. Old newspapers, no. Local history books, no. And we already checked science books. Just as you arrive home, Brandon's cell phone rings. Yes? Oh, it's you. Sounds very happy. You can come? Great. Anna, yes. I know, you're coming for work. I got it. I'm happy that you made a decision. Ugh, she hung up, probably in a hurry. Who was that? My friend, Anna. Anna Ridge. She works for the FBI. I told her about the warehouse. She said she'll be here in an hour. Oh, so that's why you're so excited. What? No, it's because she can help us with the investigation. You know, they have all sorts of technologies. And oh, I completely believe you. I'm going to meet her at the airport. Is that all right with you? He's meeting her at the airport, but she's arriving in an hour, but she's still FBI. So she's calling from the air? He must be calling from the air. Or she could be on like a national flight. She landed in Berlin and now she's flying to Wolfach. I don't mind. She might get lost coming here. You should whisk her away on horseback, Prince Charming. What? Seriously, we're just friends. Are you a comedian? It's fine to leave the laugh corner from time to time. Oh, battery's running low. Not a trophy. Haha, you should get a mirror. It's clear that you have feelings for her. Really? You think so? I mean, that's the impression I gave you? Absolutely. Well, I need to go now. Take care. If you run into trouble, give Lucas a call. He's a good guy. See you in a few hours. Just a moment. Sorry, I had a ping. You try to call Lucas to see whether he has any news, but his phone is off. That is strange. He can usually be reached at all hours. Yes, we know this because we've known him for 4 days. Select the location you want to investigate or return home to review the situation. Meanwhile, somewhere else. You know what you have to do. Yes, master. And what about Brandon and Vera? Leave them for now. I have not yet decided if they are with us or against us. We need to wait and see. I don't know about Brandon, but Vera is different. The way she thinks is unlike other human beings. I think she still respects her mother. So I suppose I need to stop Colm forever. Exactly. Without his help, they cannot continue the investigation, and our brother will be able to put an end to his revenge. This way, those evil people will continue to poison our mother. Fear not, mother will heal itself over time. The human race will disappear, destroying itself from within. And then a new era will start. Yes, I remember the prophecy. Good. I hope absorbing Colin's soul won't deprive me of my control again. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you. Now go. Balance be preserved. Balance be preserved. Back in the town of Wolfach. Frustrated over your lack of findings, you return home. Within minutes, the phone rings. Yes? Whoa, thanks for the friendly greeting. You find anything? What do you think? Right. Look, I'll be back in 2 hours. Take your time until then, okay? Thanks. Need some time to cool down, and Brandon's absence provides a perfect opportunity. You submerge your body. I was just about to say she's going to take a shower, isn't she? Yes, she's about to take a bath, even. You submerge your body in warm water, strained muscles receiving their long overdue rest. Suddenly, you hear knocking. Vera, open up, please. Yes, what's going on? Calm down. Oh, sorry, I was taking a bath. What's so urgent? Nothing. Vera, this is Anna. Anna, this is Vera. Maybe we should come another time. Oh, no, it's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure is all mine. Brandon's always talking about you, and now I understand why. Oh, really? Well, not always. Really, game? No. Unfortunately, the towel you used to cover yourself falls down, exposing your nether regions to the pair. Oops. What the? Where are you looking, Brandon? Come with me. Come on. Really? But maybe she needs... I told you we should have come another time. It was a pleasure to meet you, Anna. You struggled to keep a poker face, but you can't help the peals of laughing bursting from your mouth. There wasn't even enough time to feel embarrassed. Anna carried Brandon away rather quickly. You doubt she cares too much about your virtue. She must still be in love with Brandon. It's late, so you get ready for bed. Although your eyes are closed, your mind remains active, overwhelmed with thoughts about the warehouse, werewolf, and all the unsolved mysteries. Your cell phone rings. Yes, Lucas? I remembered. There's a cave. What? A cave? When I was a boy, I used to go play in the whereabouts of the warehouse. One day I found a cavern not too far from it. To make a long story short, I discovered that there's a tunnel in that cavern. I never wandered too deep in there, though. Liable to get lost, you know. Maybe it leads somewhere inside the warehouse. And I suppose you wish to confirm your hypothesis? There's only one way to find out. Meet me at the usual spot in an hour. But it's almost midnight. It's pretty bright out. We've got a clear sky on our side, so why not take advantage of its generosity? Now's the time to act. With all that's happened, there's no telling what might happen later. If we wait even one more day, those people might relocate and escape unpunished. Alright, let's move then. I'm going to wake up Brandon. He'll be happy about this. Let's save again. Yes. Because it has been 15 minutes. Warehouse. You meet with Lucas and set off for the tunnels. I used to play in the tunnels when I was a kid, but I never imagined they could extend so much. To be honest, I didn't have the guts to go much further than a couple of yards. Let's move. Try not to slip and don't make any noise. It's dark in there. Let me take a torchlight. Be careful, they might see us from the other side. Ouch! Your heel catches on a rock and you fall to the ground. Vera, are you alright? It hurts a bit, just give me a minute and... Why would she be wearing heels if she knows she's gonna go gallivanting in a cave? Spelunking. Shh, try to be quiet. Sounds might carry through the tunnels. I'll carry you until we reach the exit. Thank you. After several minutes, just when you're starting to wonder how long the tunnel is, you see the exit. Spelunky 3. There it is. You pat him on the shoulder to remind him to let you down. Oh, sorry. It's really quiet now. I don't like this. Let's move closer. Carefully take in your surroundings as you proceed farther into the warehouse. Without missing a beat, Lucas advances to the back door and scrutinizes the lock. You would make an excellent thief. Not at all. This is more complex than I thought. Can I try? We're about to begin a real-time minigame. You might want to save your game now. Okay, thank you. No, wait, I wanted to save. Yes. Oh, okay. Minesweeper. Oh, okay. Not Minesweeper. 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. This is a 1. 3, 2, 0, 1, 3. This is a 3. 2, 2, 2, 3. I do better, I think, when I'm not actually saying the numbers out loud. Uh-oh. Hey, what was that noise? Don't move. What are you doing here? God damn it. Nothing. Calm down. I'm Detective Lucas Warner, and I was... What? It's the police. Kill them all. Rude. No. I'm saying Spelunky 2 already exists. She's not in Spelunky 2, so this must be Spelunky 3. Okay, we are dead. Fine. Their bodies remain undiscovered to this very day. According to news reports, the trio officially disappeared during an investigation. The time spent on searching for their bodies was suspiciously short. The murder of Mayor Hertz, the werewolf's revenge is complete. Satisfied, he leaves Wolfach forever. Load. That. No, the fact that it's green is throwing me off. What? No. Rude. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know why I did that. Was this a 3? No! Damn it. I think it happens when I press the same number twice. Like if I accidentally hit something I've already hit. Oh, this is a 3, and this was a 3. This was a 2. What's this? 1. I keep losing my marker. There we go. No! It's because I pressed the same square twice. God damn it. And this was a 0. And 2, that's it. No, that's a 2. 0, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 3, what was this one? That was 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2, 3, this is a 3, 0, this is, no, this is a 0. There we go. Congratulations, you've opened the lock. I did it. It's open. Incredible. Told you she was special. Let's go inside. Okay. Yeah, that was a little frustrating. You enter the warehouse. Contrary to your expectations, its interior Its interior is barren despite its size. How is this possible? Damn, we're too late. They probably relocated already. Let's not be too hasty. Maybe they left something behind. Look carefully at the images on the screen and identify 8 differences. Well, I already see one. That's not the one I was thinking of, but there's one here as well, and here, and there's the X right there, and those, and those, and this, and there's an X over here, and let me scooch. Nope. Oh, I see right here. Oh, that was the final one. Okay. Find anything? Nope, let's leave. You never know when... Wait, come here. Look at this. A very well-hidden manhole. There's stairs leading farther down. You gingerly climb down the stairs. The scene unfolding before you is shocking. Several men, some with masked faces and all heavily armed, are stalking radioactive material. To your side, Lucas takes pictures with his phone. Okay, now I have video footage and photographic evidence on my phone. That should be enough. Good, let's not overstay our welcome. New clue added. Oh, shit. What are you doing here? Vera! Brandon kicks the man's rifle out of his hand, and Lucas knocks him out from behind. Huh? What was that noise? Hurry, our cover's been blown. You start running as fast as you can, away from the warehouse, heading back to the tunnel. Oh no. Okay, this again. Okay. 6, 8, 3, 9, 7. 6, 8, 3, 9, 7. Success. Keep running without turning back. I like this music. 6, 8, 8, 4, 0. 6, 8, 8, 4, 0. I mean, you're welcome to type it as a backup. They started shooting. You quickly turn your head and see your partner's not far behind. Push when ready to see the sequence. Okay. 4, 5, 2, 7, 7, 0. 4, 5, 2, 7, 7, 0. The plan to pursue in a vehicle. Luckily, you've almost reached the tunnel. Wasn't that like super close? Tough luck. Push when ready to see the sequence. 5, 6, 0, 1, 5, 6, 4. 6, 0. Shit. 1, 5, 6, 4. Thank you. Success. Oh, one more. Okay. 7, 4, 9, 7, 7, 7, 4, 9, 7, 7. You finally reached the exit. One night. It's almost morning and you didn't get a lick of sleep. But with the adrenaline pumping through your veins, you're not tired at all. What do we do now? They'll be searching for us in the forest. We may know too much, but it's more productive for them to pack everything than to go gallivanting about in the forest. Going after us will only impede progress. Safety is assured. The problem is catching them. I can call for reinforcements now, but it will take an hour before... Don't worry, I've got that covered. Let me make a quick phone call. What? Anna, are you ready to hit the target? The stuff was there. Good, we're not going to miss the show. See you in 15 minutes. Another day officially passes by. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. You say you're not tired, but you are. Looks like I'm about to crash my first case. Solve my first case. At the early light of the morning, a full team of FBI agents with helicopters assault the warehouse from every possible direction. Few men manage to run away, but the whole zone is being searched by local police forces. They don't stand a chance of escaping. I must admit, you surprised me, Brandon. You, Brandon, and Anna watched the show with satisfaction from a safe distance. No thanks are necessary. I couldn't have done it without Anna. She trusted my word and came here, ready to strike with FBI forces. Don't remind me, Brandon, if your information was inaccurate. But it wasn't. You have no idea how pleased this makes me. We solved our first case together. New clue added under locations. Mysterious warehouse. I need to get going. See you later. You and Brandon hardly budge as Anna leaves, still enchanted by the display. After a while, Brandon turns his attention to you. Actually, we aren't finished here yet. We still need to find out who the werewolf is. That's right. Select the location I want to investigate. You know what? We are going to take a super mini short break because I need to go use the bathroom again, and then we're going to finish the game. I think we're pretty close to the end of it. So yeah, BRB. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I needed a tiny feta break as well. Okay. Let's try to find the end of the game. Home to review the situation. Do you want to consider the case closed and go back home? No. We can't give up now. We're so close to discovering the truth. Police station? Yes, what do you need? Ask about Lucas. Do you know where Lucas is? He went to the town hall. I don't know anything else since he said it was a secret operation. Thanks for the tip. We'll be going on ahead. Okay, town hall, I guess. As you enter the town hall, you hear her screaming. What's going on? I don't know. It seems... Ooh. Juicy. Mayor Hertz is being carried away by 2 police agents. You don't know who I am. Oh, here you are, just in time to see our latest arrest. One of the criminals at the warehouse told us that Hertz has been involved in the operation since the beginning. You have no proof. You don't say. Well, I regret to inform you that we have proof. What's more, it's not only a single shred of evidence. Your employee, Colm. Ooh. Is a very considerate man. He gave us some beautiful photographs after witnessing what was happening in town. Colm, I knew I should have killed you. You don't scare me anymore, bastard. Here's the evidence I've kept year after year, all for this opportunity. I don't get it. You knew all this and didn't report him to the police? I was threatened. I was scared. I have a family. Well, my wife left me, but calm down. No need to get defensive. Everything is okay now. Lucas gestures for you and Brandon to follow him to a secluded area. He speaks in hushed tones. He's not exactly sound of mind. From what we can tell, he has his fair share of problems. On the bright side, he helped us out a great deal. Things couldn't have gone more perfectly. What is going to happen to Hertz now? Thanks to his high-profile friends, he managed to get transferred to Friedberg. What? How can an arrested man still give you orders? Don't worry, Vera. I'm sure that the FBI or Interpol can be trusted to do their job. With Colm's photos at their disposal, he has no chance of escaping arrest, at least not for long. New clue added. Yes, I just hope he'll stay in jail long enough to make amends. When I think about what he's done, I can't help but miss the death sentence. Excuse me? No. Lucas grins bitterly. You and Brandon are a bit shocked by his words, even if you understand that Hertz was poisoning the environment and ultimately the whole town with his trafficking of radioactive waste. I have to go with him now. We're moving in the afternoon. Ask about the werewolf. What about the werewolf? Welcome to keep looking for him. Something tells me he won't be showing up anytime soon. Awfully confident, aren't you? Didn't you notice he was killing the people responsible for the warehouse incident? Ah, I forgot to tell you. Bremen, Morrow, Unger, all of them were involved. And everyone except Hertz died. No, even the small fry inside the warehouse are still alive. But now that we have stopped them, he has no reason to kill them anymore. And before you get strange ideas, Hertz can't be the werewolf. I made to test the guy, but I'm his alibi. I was with him when Bremen and Unger were killed. If you say so, but if you ask me, a werewolf policeman has a comedic potential, and here I thought I'd seen everything. Spare me your sarcasm. New clue added, werewolf. Alright, let's resume our search for the werewolf then. Church? No? Bridge? No? Warehouse? No? Path? No. Shop? Mrs. Unger, are you here? Hello. I don't mean to intrude, but are you feeling alright? Why do you look so sad? Oh my god, are you completely dense? Her husband died like 2 days ago. My husband? I can't believe he was a criminal. Oh, you never suspected him? Never. All those times I thought he was going hunting in the woods. To think he was committing such atrocities in that warehouse instead. We're sorry. Before leaving, you notice that there's a row of the werewolf's heads for sale. Brandon and you exchanged looks as she resumes working, oblivious to your whispering. She sure likes those statues, doesn't she? Pretty feral decor for a lady. Look over there. It looks like one's missing. Good observation. There's an empty space. Maybe she made room for one more. From the look of things, it was going to be a big one. See the arrangement? The heads are increasing in size. Maybe Locke's making the last one. Okay, I guess we go see Locke. You arrive in front of the warehouse, but the closed sign makes you reconsider entering. The door is open. Okay, we are going to save scum again. Yes. Return. Hello, Mr. Locke. Looks like no one's here. Wait, let me find the light. He's dead. No? Much better. So the shop has been abandoned. Examine sculptures. Did you notice something strange? I'm trying to concentrate. I'm missing something important, but I don't know exactly what. 4 differences, okay. I see the one on the table, don't worry. No. I see one more up here. And oh, yep, got it. There we go. There's only one werewolf head statue left. Blanc is really skilled. Look at the details here. Brandon picks up the statue. You notice there's something written on the bottom. Wait, what is this? What? What? Calm down. What did you read? It says Tom Hurt's last one. Huh? What could this mean? Look here, at this corner. It's fur. What the? This means that Locke? Yes, he must be the werewolf. Damn, he was always under our eyes this whole time and we didn't notice it. But where is he now? Why did he kill all those people? Of course, he'll be going after his final target. There's no time left. Let's go. Go where? Where else? To stop the werewolf. He must be planning to kill Hertz. But he's with the police. He should be safe, even if... Wait, you could still attack him during the transportation period. Call Lucas. The police car with Hertz has just left the town. Lucas's car swerves in front of you within minutes. Hop in. Your eyes fixate on the clock. Will you make it in time? I still don't understand why the werewolf killed those specific people. During my investigation, I found out that all the victims, better yet, the victims' ancestors, took part in a giant wolf hunt in the early years of the 20th century. What? So this was only an act of vengeance? Apparently, yes. Werewolves lived for hundreds of years, and he settled here long ago, taking on the identity of Locke. Now that you mention it, I've known Locke since my early childhood, but no one knows anything beyond his name. No one knows his past. It's very likely that the wolves they slaughtered were like his family, and now he wishes revenge on the descendants of those hunters. Even though they are innocent by association, they are ironically guilty of other crimes. Lucas tells the police escort to wait for him. You arrive in the outskirts of town and immediately look for the werewolf. Up there on the roof. This is day 7, by the way, and there's still a full moon. Ah, what is that? Help me. The werewolf gives Hertz an icy glance before leaping off the roof and landing on the car, his weight leaving indentations in the roof. Hertz screams obscenities as he curls up in a ball, shrinking away from the werewolf as much as he possibly can. Several agents start firing at the beast. He casually bats the bullets away, completely unfazed by the attack. Locke's anger and sadness are now concentrated on Hertz alone. Pursuing anyone else would be a waste of time. He smashes the window closest to Hertz's shaking, blubbering body with his fist. Before the mayor has a chance to move, Locke wraps a bloody hand around his neck and pulls him out. Both man and beast prepare for the final blow. In a fraction of a second, a single well-placed shot hits him right between the eyes. As Locke falls to the ground, he lets out a tremendous growl that shakes you to the core. Beware, there might be a growl when I hit X. Sorry, cross. No growl. Hertz wiggles out from under the werewolf. Oh, thank God, I'm alive. Looks like I earned my money after all, Mayor Hertz. Bren. The ability to stick to your guns while keeping your word is what separates the pros from the amateurs. Your puns are terrible, she says as she laughs. Come on, just admit that I was cool. You weren't lying when you said you were good with guns. Great aim, Brandon. I mean it. You killed him without harming Hertz. As you get closer to inspect the werewolf's body, it starts to disintegrate as if set aflame in a kiln. All that lingers is ashes and rising smoke. I guess that was the effect of the silver bullet I used. I might need to revise my compliment. My bullet has nothing to do with my aim. Damn it, there won't be any trace of this. People will think we're mad if we tell them a story like this. The lack of evidence makes it even worse. Well, several people witnessed this event. Not that I don't agree with what you're saying. And to think I call myself a pro. You're still moping over what I said? Couldn't be helped. I can keep the people here safe, and I'm satisfied with them thinking that werewolves only exist in folklore. On the following morning, you depart from Wolfach, proud of having solved not one, but 2 cases. I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of our hard work. Well, pretty pleased isn't exactly the right way to describe it. Great isn't the best word either. Should we go with amazing? You're not holding back, are you? Don't get me wrong, I think you did a great job for a newbie, just don't get used to it. Good endings are rare in the real world. Oh, come on, we have more than earned the right to celebrate. Brandon closes the trunk and ruffles your hair before getting into the car. I'll throw you a party on the train. Are you kidding? We're using the train again? You reluctantly buckle your seatbelt and take the scenic route through town. You pass by Locke's shop, which is now shut down. Locke's story was really crazy. Who could have imagined that even monsters could have feelings? What do you mean? Well, what I mean is, what he did was almost human. He didn't hurt people out of simple bloodlust. It was revenge, an eye for an eye. He wanted to erase the pain he felt over what they did to his people. Not any different from what happened and what is happening right now in many parts of the world. As Wolfach disappears from view, you think about what has transpired and reconsider Brandon's words. Can you feel pity for Locke? Were his actions justifiable? No, you condemn killing, especially the brutal sort. However, in your eyes, this puts monsters in a new light. You're not fighting those mindless B-movie monsters. These are real creatures with their own reasons and motivations. You could even say they are exactly like you. At long last, you feel you have taken the first step towards living a worthwhile life. The second chance afforded you the opportunity to help those in need. Years from now, you will still remember the werewolves that brought Brandon and you to this town. You'll never forget the sleepiness and irritation you felt on the train ride. The faces of bright-eyed children and carefree adults going about their daily business will stay etched in your memory for the rest of your life. You are now a real detective of the paranormal, Vera Blanc. Trophy earned, the werewolf dies. Congratulations, you solved the case. You can still try again to see a different ending. Proofreading Amy Lou. Extra proofreading Ayu Sakata. Well, they both need to do some more proofreading, but good on you. Well, I only got... Actually, I don't know. Is there a platinum for this game? Hang on, let's check. There might not be. I got 10 out of 12 trophies. What trophies did I miss? There is a platinum. Reach the ending in which the werewolf lives. Well, you know what? Let's get the platinum. Load game. Load game. Day 7. The door is open. Oh, no, wait. Back. Select the location to investigate. Okay, fine, we're leaving. We consider the case closed, yes. I don't think we'll ever discover the werewolf's identity. He probably ran away after the warehouse fiasco. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I am. Let's head back to France. After all, we caught an international criminal organization, no? Not a bad outcome for our first case together. I only hoped we could discover who the werewolf was. Well, sorry, buddy, but we did in a parallel dimension. Mayor Tom Hurst and a number of local politicians are arrested for running illegal activities in the warehouse. As for the werewolf, you bide your time for a few more days. There is little you can do but wait for signs of a struggle. Thankfully, the werewolf's reign of terror appears to have ended. You declare the case closed. Brandon and you take one last walk through Wolfach. With Hertz's arrest, a dark cloud has been lifted from the town and its people. Somehow Wolfach seems more beautiful than ever, purified and now shining with a new light. You feel pride bubbling within you. So this is what it feels like to make a difference. Look, Locke's shop. Huh, looks like he closed up shop. Strange, isn't it? Unfortunate is how I describe it. I wanted to say goodbye before leaving for France. I'll forward your goodbyes. It's the least I can do. Lucas greets you with a raised hand. Lucas, good timing. We're getting ready to go. I'll say, I just got off duty a little while ago. Didn't think I'd catch you in time. The god of luck must be favoring all of us, but I gotta admit, I'm still a little bothered by this whole werewolf thing. Shut up, you got it in another dimension. If it's any consolation, I think that our werewolf is now at peace, whoever he is. Too sudden a development for my taste, really. Could this have something to do with the warehouse? It's a really weird coincidence. We bust a crime syndicate and arrest the mayor, then poof, he disappears. I'm not big on answer to questions either. But if I had to pick between peace or knowledge, I think I'd settle for peace. As the car departs from Wolfach, you think about what has transpired. Solving the case was ultimately unimportant in the grand scheme of things. The mayor was a man who couldn't be trusted. Nevertheless, it's undeniable that something deadly was lurking in Wolfach. Just who was the werewolf? You thought you were so close to answering this question, and yet somehow you missed something. It's frustrating to think that missing a single small detail may be responsible for your lack of knowledge. But in the end, one thing is certain. You liked, loved this new experience. It's unlike anything you have experienced. Instead of being cooped up inside with your books, you saw things firsthand. All those dangerous moments were real. There were times when you were uncertain, times when you considered going back to ordinary life. You've changed since then. Now you're addicted to the sound of your heart beating relentlessly against your chest. Fear reminds you that you're alive. Maybe you're just an adrenaline junkie, but you don't ever want to give this up. Fear reminds you that you're alive. That reminds me of a Papa Roach song, but I can't think of which. Anyway, you are now a real detective of the paranormal, Vera Blanc. Trophy earned, the werewolf lives. Trophy earned, platinum. And I forgot to read what that actually said, but you know what? I have the screenshot and the video, and the other video, and that was a platinum in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, like I said, there's a second game, but if it's this pervy, I'm not going to be streaming it, so go play it yourself. It's on Steam, it's on PlayStation, it's on Xbox, and on Monday, we're gonna get our ass kicked by Kana some more, or kick his ass. I was pretty close that one time. Like, why did she have to drop the towel? And why did she have to shower? And why is she wearing this? Why did it have to be transparent? Why did she have to be 16? You could have just fixed all of this by not having her be 16. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Like I said, Monday more Kenna. And then we figure out what else. I still have Outer Wilds to play. I didn't expect Kenna to be this long, but it's because I'm terrible at it. Yeah. Have a good one.